Hi, welcome to Film Vendors, and today we're watching Rocky. I'm excited to watch it. Let's just get right into it.
Yep, let's do it. I can't believe you haven't seen this.
There's the iconic song though. You can't get
Look
away
at that.
from.
It's iconic. The big text coming across the screen.
That is cool.
November 25th, 1975, Philadelphia. Jesus.
Boom, Jesus. What a great intro to the character. He's got some heart, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You feel strong?
Was that guy trying to get feedback on how he's feeling so he could bet on it?
Yep. A little insider action.
That's funny. Well, damn.
Ooh, that's not allowed. Ooh, he's angry.
There we go.
All right.
I didn't think ground and pound was a thing you did in boxing.
It's generally not. You're a bum, Rock.
Someone just said that to him?
Yeah. Hey, Rock, you're a bum.
The Italian Stallion.
Yeah.
Why did you lose his share? $40. That's $15 left.
He's getting $40 for that win.
What are the hospital bills?
Yeah, exactly. More than $40 they would be if he went to the hospital.
Oh, little puppy. Little puppy in the window. It's interesting.
What about setting a scene, a location, a time, a vibe?
Hey, your old man did pretty good tonight. Why weren't you there, huh?
Turtle.
It doesn't look like it's moving
There's
there.
2 turtles there. And actually, Sylvester Stallone kept those turtles. He still has them.
Oh, that's funny.
Here you go, say hi. You know, if you guys could sing or dance, I wouldn't be doing this, you know?
If you guys could sing or dance, yeah, I'd be a millionaire. Got talking, singing turtles.
Who's that?
Young version of him. He's kind of like himself, like, who have I become?
Interesting. Oh, is this... That's what this music's from?
Yeah, I mean, the music in this movie is absolutely legendary. Back to the dogs.
Well, just get one.
These moths, they get caught in the turtle's throat right about here in his paw, right? I gotta smack them on the back of the shell, and what do you think they get? Show shot. They get show shot.
Shell shock. Boo.
But good.
I mean, how do you not love somebody who likes dogs?
Instantly likable.
Yeah.
Like, he's got fish, turtles, he's instantly likable.
Yeah.
Where you going? Huh? Where you run?
Who's this guy?
Mr. Gazzo says I should get to 200 to break your thumb.
Why is this guy having to pay him?
You know, he's basically the guy who gets the money.
He's the muscle.
He's the
Okay.
muscle, yep.
You know he doesn't want to be doing that.
Mm-mm.
He literally just said crime don't pay.
Crime don't pay, cut to that. That's great. I never got that.
Come here and break this guy's thumb like I told you.
How do you know I didn't break
You don't think I hear things?
Oh, he's getting in trouble for being nice.
Yep.
So long, meatbag. I should have broke your thumb!
Just a nice guy who's constantly pushed down and
Just because he's strong.
he's strong and he's a nice guy. Nice guys get pushed around.
No kissing.
Yeah, I was about to say, no kissing on that sign. It's hilarious.
Where's my lock? What stuff is this in my lock?
It ain't your locker no more.
I was like, that doesn't look like what he would have in his...
Talk about ain't my lock. It's been my locker for 6 years. Where's my gear? Hey, man.
Shut up.
Shut up!
What you want?
What?
Tomato.
Me.
Yeah.
He just had a good fight. And they're calling him a tomato. Back to the pet store.
There's a good game down at the Spectre tonight.
She doesn't seem to like him.
Want to go to the basketball game?
When's she gonna say something?
Is she just really shy?
Don't these birds look like candy, you know? Like flying candy?
It's like he's just saying stuff because she's not saying anything.
Yep.
I want to go home, make up a joke. I'm going to tell you a new joke tomorrow, okay? Good night, Adrian.
Good night, Rocky.
Oh, she likes that he talks to him. Like that he talks to her. That's cute. She'll come up with something to say eventually. Oh, look at this guy. Come on.
Every night I pass by the place I tell a joke. Every morning I pass by the place I tell a joke. Nothing.
Sometimes she gets me so crazy, I could split her head with a razor.
Jeez.
You still work with Gasso?
Yeah, sure.
Why don't you talk to him about me?
Well, I just don't think Gazzo's hiring right now,
He
you
doesn't
know?
want to get his friend in that kind of work.
Tomorrow you come for some bird, right?
Absolutely. You got it.
Wait, so now he's helping him with his sister?
Yeah, well, yo-yo people get yo-yo friends.
Yo-yo. It's not something people call each other anymore.
Hey, Rocky.
Yo.
Screw you, creepo.
No one appreciates him, man. And I love that they bring Creep back. He's like, there's too many creeps on the
Every block.
And he creeps on every block, and then he gets called a creep.
Are the doctor's reports confirmed?
I love how they introduced his character on the TV, and now he's here. I immediately know who he is and like what he's about.
And get me Buddy Shaw. Hell, he's ranked 5th.
He has no one to fight, so I'm guessing Rocky's gonna end up doing it. I don't know how he would end up doing it though, since he has no reputation.
Apollo Creed on January 1st gives a local underdog fighter an opportunity.
Oh, well there you go.
And there's nothing they'd like better than to see Apollo Creed give a local Philadelphia boy a shot at the greatest title in the world on this country's biggest birthday.
That's really smart.
Who's this girl you're going out with tomorrow night?
Wally's sister.
Take it to the zoo.
You gotta say that.
All right, back it up.
I love he's defending her. She's obviously just shy.
$50. You and your girl Adrian, you have a nice time.
Oh, that's nice.
Remember what I told you?
What'd you tell me?
Take it to the zoo.
Exactly what are you looking for, Apollo?
The Italian Stallion.
Rocky Balboa? Never heard of him.
Look, it's the name, man.
That's true. If it looks good.
He's a southpaw. I don't want you messing around with southpaws. Now, they do everything backwards.
Southpaw nothing. I'll drop him in 3.
He's very confident.
Hey, what are you doing with that bat, huh? I used to be deadly at stickball.
I love the presence of kids on this street. It makes it sentimental in a different kind of way.
Forget Gaz, that's a bad job, you know what I mean?
Go to him for me. It's a
Rematch.
favor.
And this guy's pushy.
Hey, will you forget about Gazzo, huh?
I don't ask nobody twice.
You sure your sister knows I'm coming?
Yeah. She's very excited.
Yeah. Yo, how you doing?
She dips.
Look, he's a friend, and now he's taking you out.
No, I can't.
And I want you out right now.
This poor girl.
Hey,
And she's hiding.
enjoy life.
Boy, I can't go.
He's yelling at her. Enjoy life.
Well, now he feels like unwanted.
Go!
Why?
It's Thanksgiving. I got a turkey in the oven.
Oh,
Is he gonna take it out of the oven? This guy.
Polly's so toxic.
He is super toxic.
you want the bird?
No.
Go in the alley and eat the bird.
Polly sucks.
Well, listen, maybe we just better forget all this, you know?
Rocky's like, I didn't sign up for this. Thought he was just coming over and she knew about it.
Yeah, he asked like 4 times. Like, she
Yeah.
knows I'm coming, right?
Oh, Adrian, it's me, Rocky. Rocky, you know? I mean, what do I say to a door? Hey, listen. I don't know, would you like to maybe go out together? What do you think? Would you like to?
Is she ready?
I mean, there's no turkey. Might as well you gotta go out to eat now.
She's like, yeah, I guess we're gonna have a good time. I don't know whether to like feel happy for her that she's going out or like to feel bad for her because she does not look interested at all.
It was Thanksgiving.
Yeah, to you, but to me it's Thursday, right?
Why isn't it Thanksgiving for Rocky?
Here, you know, fight used to be top.
She doesn't look like she's used to skating, does she?
See, all I wanted to do out of fight was prove I was no bum, that I had
Or is she just trying to keep up with him?
was around Philadelphia, and his arm, he was left-handed, his arm was facing New Jersey, and that's south. So then naturally they call him Southpaw.
Jersey's not south.
This is the whole story wrong.
Yeah, it's just.
I just dislocated my finger.
Oh my goodness.
Look, push the button. Bong.
Bong. Woo! When's he gonna get irritated that she doesn't ever talk?
Oh man, it was never too smart. He says to me, you weren't born much of a brain, you know, so you better start using your body, right? So I've been a fighter.
That's so rude.
You know, the last fight I had with this guy named Spider Rico. He busted my head up there. You see that scar?
He's trying to be like, I'm super tough.
Trying to impress her.
Yeah, it's sweet. She's kind of coming around a little bit.
I don't understand why anybody would want to be a fighter.
You gotta be a moron to want to be a fighter, you know what I mean? To rock, you almost guaranteed to end up a bum.
It's interesting that he says that because he said he wanted to be a fighter to not be a bum.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, come on. Hey, I got some animals. I got these rare, very rare animals.
Rare animals. What's she got to be afraid of? He's obviously... I mean, I guess he is just like... I get from her perspective, he kind of like forced his way into her
And
life.
it's like Polly's friend, you know?
Yeah.
Hot in here, you know? I could go for some music.
Is he trying to set a mood?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, why don't you come on over here and sit down? It's a nice couch. I don't know. There's big bugs in there, you know. For over here.
The bugs.
Yeah, like scare her away from that place with bugs.
Why don't you come on over and make yourself comfortable, relax?
I don't think that's something she does easily.
What, relax?
Yeah.
No, I ain't got no phone. I had to pull, you know, because people calling all the time and the aggravation, right? Interruptions.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yo, Paulie, sister's with me. I'll call you back later. See ya.
Taken care of.
Go.
Don't go, please. Don't go. Don't go.
He's very insistent.
I want to kiss you.
He was very respectful that it was on the cheek. Well, his strategy worked.
Would it work on you?
No, if a man was cornering me in his apartment, no, it probably wouldn't work. Got a little extra pep in his step today.
Yeah, you got some swagger back.
Yeah, there was some guy here from Miles Juergens looking to eat sparring partner for the car.
What was it here?
About an hour.
Probably look for sparring partners, Creed, you know?
I said that before, you dumb dago.
You know, I've been coming in for 6 years, and 6 years you've been sticking it to me. I want to know how come.
He's sticking up for himself. I love it.
Because you had the talent to become a good fighter. And instead of that, you became a leg breaker.
Wow. I love that. That was my favorite scene so far.
Oh, you must be Mr. Rocky Balboa. Mr. Juergens expecting you.
The difference in lifestyles of this other fighter. It's crazy.
Will you please go in, Mr. Balboa?
Can I have that?
Oh, certainly.
He wants to show Adrian later.
Would you be interested in Apollo Creed for the World Heavyweight Champion?
Say yes.
It's the chance of a lifetime. Can't pass it by.
I mean, I get why he's on the fence. Because he's scared he'll just get beat up.
What do you say?
I love that they didn't answer it.
As long as you punch out.
I love how she's got her hand on him now.
Yo, Adrian, it's me, Rocky.
Didn't.
Thank you, Rocky. You push him, man. Thank you, Rocky.
A smack in the mouth.
I guess you'd be looking for people to help you out.
Help what?
Keep you living a clean life.
How's this guy gonna do that?
Beethoven was deaf. Helen Keller was blind. I think Rocky's got a good chance.
She's like, and Rocky's dumb.
Want me to get you a beer, Paulie?
Get out of my freaking life!
Did I say something?
Didn't say nothing. It's all right.
That's right, you didn't say nothing!
This guy's a loose cannon.
He's had a hard life.
Yeah. They're really cute.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I said that stuff on TV didn't bother me none.
Yeah?
Did.
Yeah, they are cut from the same cloth in some way.
In a lot of ways, I feel like. He just plays it off and she doesn't. Have a spooky shot.
We're just crawling back.
Now he shows up in a suit.
Hey, it's a nice place here.
Now he's all happy.
Well, what you need is a manager.
Everyone's telling him what he needs, huh?
I got heart, but I ain't got no locker, do I, Mick?
Anyway,
Anyway, save face.
don't drink that piss before a fight. No good for you.
I would have gone off on him already. Like,
Look at that. That's the way I look.
blah, blah.
You helped about 10 years ago, right? You never helped me.
I say, if you wanted help, why didn't you ask? Why didn't you just ask me, kid?
Look, I asked, but you never heard nothing.
I'm 76 years old.
He seems really desperate.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to just be real with him. Rocky's not hearing all this, excuses stuff.
10 years ago, my house. Huh? What's the matter? You don't like my house? My house stink? That's right, it stinks! Don't float around me!
It's like he couldn't say it to his face. Waited for him to leave. Oh. I didn't expect him to run back to him.
Look, Rocky's just scared, you know?
Yeah. Good morning.
Don't you want to eat that for breakfast every morning?
I couldn't do it. How many eggs? I thought he was gonna crack another one.
It was 6 eggs, I think.
Oh, I dare you to do it.
Not a chance.
Back when Converse were considered athletic shoes. I feel like he's really scared about the fight and.
Well, he's got to train.
Yeah, I know, but there's weight behind this too, you know.
Oh yeah.
And he said it himself, when he was yelling, his body's all messed up. He never got his prime. You can see it. He doesn't feel good.
He's all alone.
Yeah.
Who killed all these things?
Rocky's like, ew.
That's what I want you to talk to him about me in the collecting job.
Keeps pushing.
I don't
it,
ask
man.
twice, he says.
That's the third time he asked.
Move.
I love his sense of humor.
You really like her?
I like.
I don't see it. What's the attraction?
Well, it's good that you don't see it, buddy. She's your sister.
It's cold in here. I think I'm going.
It's cold out here! It stinks here! You stink!
Gave him an idea.
If we do that to Apollo Creed, they'll put us in jail for murder.
You think he's got a chance against Apollo?
I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like if he can get out of his own head, but I think he's very much in his head right now.
I'm just sore, okay? I'll just sit here.
You sure?
Yeah.
And he's overdone it because he was scared he's not fit enough, and so now he's gone and injured himself. It's sweet now that she's being the affectionate one, and he's being standoffish. They're just kind of doing a dance. The two
They
of
fill each
them.
other's holes.
Yeah.
Hey, Adrian, I'm serious now. There's no fooling around during training. You understand? I want to stay strong.
We always say, makes your legs weak.
I'm not sure that's it can't be accurate.
Look it up.
Women weaken legs.
See? They always say that.
You walk down the street breaking hearts the way you're looking. Very sharp.
Bunches! Hey, bunches!
She got him a dog.
I'm pretty sure that's actually Sylvester Stallone's dog.
That interaction is only one you could have with your own dog. There you go. That little training partner. I love it. That dog says, "I was not bred for this."
You got need exposure.
Oh, come on. Don't breathe on me, Paul.
You're gonna need exposure.
How much is being channeled into West Coast closed circuit advertising?
300,000.
Come on, really show off. Oh, I love that. They're not even like, just this guy is like watching him do it. Look at his hands. Look at that. That might have been a good idea on part of his friend.
Oh yeah.
Even though he's a lot. That guy's a walking dare ad.
What's to say? I just don't know what he wants from me.
I don't want nothing from you. Get out of my house.
Hold that sight, Paulie.
Oh, I guess he means it.
I put you through together and you. Don't you forget it. You owe me.
Jeez.
I take care of you, Paulie. I don't owe you nothing.
She's dusted.
Jeez. This poor guy. I mean, like, it's complicated. Like, I feel
It's
bad
like
for him.
It's like you do it. He does it to himself, but also
Like
he's in a tough
jerk.
spot.
Yeah, he's a jerk to everybody, but yeah, he does do a lot for Rocky.
You want a roommate?
You want a roommate?
Absolutely.
Hey, now when you walk into the ring,
After his coach told him to not have any women.
Cut to his legs.
Cut to his legs. That's so funny. Well, here's the iconic music.
Iconic shot right there.
I love it. It's like the city's behind him now. Amazing what a couple people, like, believing in you for a second will do to you. My toxic trait is thinking I could do all of this. Look at that. Compared to the way he was running before. His back is straight.
That's confident.
That's a long stride. He's like, I can go faster. Wow.
Makes me emotional. Skipping steps and stuff.
Wow.
He sees it.
Did you see he put a Santa beard on his Rocky poster?
That's amazing.
Oh wow. Is it time? That's a lot different than what we've been seeing him fight in.
Very American.
Yeah. The whole movie really does have that patriotism like thing to it.
What brings you here tonight?
Mr. Jurgens, the poster's wrong.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm wearing white pants with a red stripe.
Doesn't really matter, does it?
He's like, it doesn't matter. You're not gonna win anyway.
It's not about you.
It means so much that he shows up early.
You picture Apollo Creed right now is off in some business meetings, yada yada yada, not even thinking about the fight.
Yeah. And he's here manifesting it.
Yeah.
I can't believe there are more Rocky movies. I'm getting excited now.
Who am I kidding? I ain't even in the guys' league.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Here I thought he was all confident in his head.
I think he was, and then he saw it was real, and he's like, I don't belong here.
Nobody's ever gone the distance with Creed. And if I can go that distance, you see, and the bell rings and I'm still standing. I know for the first time in my life that I weren't just another bum.
That's what it's all about, right there. He just feels like he's just another bum from the neighborhood.
I like that even despite him feeling down on himself, though, he still finds some kind of goal to push him forward. Like, even if he doesn't think that he can win, he said, I just want to go the distance. And I was expecting him to just kind of let go of any kind of hope. But he still found some, which is really cool. What is that?
I never questioned it.
Yeah.
It's a boxer thing. I don't know.
Just cocaine.
Cocaine in a bottle.
Cocaine in a bottle.
It's the 70s.
Yeah.
How about I wave and you fight, huh?
I want to watch that movie.
Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it.
Good luck.
I love his good spirits.
Don't leave town.
He's not taking it too seriously. It seems
because
he's not getting so stressed out and worried about it anymore.
Yeah. He's like, I just want to go the distance. That's all he says, I'm just going to do what I can.
Hey, what the hell is that? I'm doing it for a friend. Paulie gets $3 grand, I get the rope. Shrewd.
Hey, thanks for showing up.
People just really love him.
It's one of them, you know?
Is that the world heavyweight champion?
Fanfare.
Oh my goodness. This guy.
It's so absurd.
That is ridiculous. A+ for showmanship, I guess.
Yeah,
Right?
Apollo Creed.
Ooh. I'm feeling pumped up now. Okay. We've been waiting for this.
Rocky Balboa.
Okay, decent cheers.
Yeah, a couple boos, but not too many.
Yeah. I'm allergic to Apollo Creed.
He's just going over and being calm. Looks like from here.
It is interesting though. He's kind of been known for a quick temper, but he is being very calm.
The champ is just taunting you now.
Come on. Where's that head movement?
Hey, I don't believe it. Hey.
There you go.
This is the first time the champion has ever been knocked down.
First time he's ever been knocked down? Come on! Now he's angry,
Now
huh?
Apollo Creed's angry. He's like, all right, we're boxing. We're doing this. Let's do it then.
Oh, come on, get out of the corner. Oh, he felt that.
Did he break his nose?
It looked like he broke his nose.
Your nose is broke.
How's it look?
That's an improvement.
A hard right. And now coming in, he's going to mark into the corner.
Always makes me cringe. His nose already messed up.
Left and right, bouncing up.
Oh, just getting destroyed.
And he says he wants more.
Get angry.
He's getting there.
He is.
Tremendous hook. Champion is trying to get himself out of there, but he just...
I'm not sure Apollo should have egged him on.
Elbow is tagging the champion.
Body shots.
Ooh, he's lighting him up now. Come on.
Keep going.
Oh, end of the round.
I love the cuts to the people.
So we've gotten 7 rounds now.
Oh my goodness. You see how panicked Apollo looked? That's crazy.
Hard left and right.
They both look tired now. Oh boy. Get out.
Down, stay down.
Wait, his manager's telling him to stay down?
Yeah, for his health.
Get
Like
up.
you're getting beat up, dude.
Yeah.
Don't get beat up too bad.
He wanted to go the distance though.
Yep.
I just keep picturing he's gonna do the thing from Nacho Libre. He goes like, stands up on the hand.
He's got Adrian there.
Apollo can't believe it.
Oh, Apollo can't believe it. I've seen this movie a million times, man.
Ooh.
You heard the rib?
Yeah.
A left to the ribs, his right rib.
I can't see nothing. Gotta open my eye.
Cut me.
Let it,
Oh.
yeah.
That's disgusting.
So we can see.
Oh, he got him in the rib again.
Yep.
Another to the rib, that left hand again. That left hand right.
Oh, Apollo looks done.
Ain't gonna be no rematch.
1-1.
Last end of the fight.
And they're both left standing. That's crazy.
Now buzzer sound for that one. What you think about when the
Rocky.
I think you proved the weak legs thing wrong, huh?
We have a split decision.
That's a victory in itself. A split decision.
What an upset.
No fans out there declaring a rematch in your face.
Rocky doesn't even care about the rematch or who won or nothing. Apollo won.
It literally doesn't matter.
So that's one of the greatest sports movies of all time.
Are you crying?
I'm
You're making me look heartless over here. That was amazing.
Whew.
Oh my goodness.
So that's Rocky. That's Rocky 1. There are, like 6 of them now? I mean, the first... Yeah. There's a lot of Rocky movies, and they're pretty much all good. So, it's a beautiful movie.
It was beautiful, and there was so much, there were so many details put into it. Like, the world felt alive.
Oh my goodness.
And it's not really something that I expected.
I'm sorry, I'm all stuffy. I got tears and everything now.
Yeah. I honestly didn't expect to get so into it.
They really set everything up well. They really develop his character really well.
You feel like you know who he is. And I feel like one of those...
They make you care about him because you understand him almost to a point where it's like he's not like doing like in your face things. It's like it's little things to tell you to just, I don't know, remind you of yourself almost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But one of the beautiful things is how they show him interacting with so many different people, and every time he interacts with someone, he's kind of telling them the same parts of his day, and he's acting the exact same. It's what makes him so easy to love, is because you can tell he's being himself to everybody. He never changes no matter who he's acting with.
He's a genuine guy.
And the only time you kind of see a change in his personality when he's interacting with someone was with Apollo's people, and he just became like Adrian. That's her name, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Adrian.
and I think at that point too,
He just got shy.
It's a little also like, it's a little reminder like, yeah, I'm just this little street rat. You know what I mean? Like he walks in there like, oh, these nice offices. Yeah, I'll get beat up by your guy if you want. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he goes in there kind of feeling down. Like,
yeah, he feels like he's agreeing to something just because he has to. I'm
just like, that's where I'm at, is I'm just the guy who gets hired to get beat up.
But other than that, like, you really, like you said, you feel like you know who he is. I really loved that moment that it didn't like draw it out that much, but that moment in the gym when he finally just like stands up to
Paulie.
To Paulie. His
that's not my Paulie.
His manager.
Yeah.
And
Mick. Yeah.
When he finally stands up to him, because it was just this really short moment, but he's just like, he does that, and then Mick is like, you know, he actually had a good reason, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it kind of clears the air between them, because now you understand, oh, Mick is actually good.
Mick cares and wants the best for Rocky, and that's the reason why he's giving him a hard time.
And Mick, in his old age, has probably seen a million guys that had talent.
Yep, just get wasted.
Waste it. Yeah. And that's why he was angry at him, which I totally understand that.
Yeah.
And that made Mick more lovable instantly too. And so to get to see after that, like, him in his corner, and it made like his advice to stay down stand out as something like Mick's saying to.
It's because he cares about Rocky.
Exactly.
I don't want to see you go through this.
Yeah, he's like, it's not worth it, you know, like.
Mick's not just being a jerk to him this whole time. It's coming from a good place, all of it. It's a beautiful relationship, Rocky and Mick's, honestly. You know,
when I watch more of the movies, I'm hoping to see a bit more like that, because I don't feel like we really got to see them really like in a kind of completely copacetic interaction. But I don't know. Like, I didn't get to see a ton of his actual like management style or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I'm excited to get to see that. And I also wasn't expecting how they just kind of threw us into the fight, like, boom, okay, oh, it's happening.
Yeah.
And then how they how they like fast forwarded to like the later rounds, and you're like, oh crap, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's just like gets really intense really fast.
What'd you think of Adrian?
I loved her, honestly.
I mean, I want you to talk about. I mean, I have to go to the bathroom, so I want you to talk to the camera for a little bit about what you think of Adrian and Rocky's relationship, and like how, you know, how Rocky came in and kind of broke all that, and how how Adrian, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go to the bathroom again. Sorry.
When Adrian first came into the situation when she was like introduced, my initial reaction was like, okay, I didn't even think she was a main character. She didn't have like, I thought she was just somebody that Rocky was talking to, and it wasn't until later when they kept bringing her in that I realized, oh yeah, like they are actually like, she is like someone we're gonna continue with. So that was my first opinion of her, and then it didn't seem like she was interested in Rocky at all, and she was like very standoffish, and at some points I thought she even seemed like intimidated by him. But I liked how like he would, like when he would keep trying to talk to her, you would notice that she would give like little reactions that were that like kind of just like fueled the fire just a little bit.
Yep, just like as he's leaving, like, okay, goodbye, Rock. She's been quiet the whole time.
Yeah, but then she says goodbye, and you're like, oh wait, so she actually was like
listening.
She was listening, and she
wasn't annoyed. It was
enjoyed him being there. Do you know what I mean? You could tell in the way she said goodbye, which is honestly like an accomplishment in itself by the actress.
She was great. Yeah, she's so good
because she wasn't given a lot. She had to kind of convey a lot in her silence.
Mm-hmm.
Their date was adorable. She really did. She was a great tool of making Rocky more likable, as well, because
how dare you call Adrian a tool?
I just mean like
I know a narrative.
She's like a narrative tool, but like it still sounds like an insult. But I don't know. I'm just saying like because Rocky, you know, up until this point, you kind of, you know, he kind of puts on this like I'm good. He's got the tough guy act. He does. He lets himself be vulnerable with her in a way I think is really beautiful, and it's something that she needed to trust him, I think.
They both can be themselves around each other and around no one else. Like they feel just so comfortable with each other, and it's something I really like.
The part when he brought her back to his apartment was a little bit dated, like
the whole keep her in the corner.
Keep her it was a little iffy.
I was gonna say at that moment actually, I'm like, remember this was filmed in the 70s. Like it's a little
like,
now.
That's why I wasn't like bringing anything up. The undertone was that I did feel like she wanted to be there. I just felt like she was afraid.
And there's obviously a long history between them.
He's been talking to her for a long time,
and he's gotten signals back over and over and over again because, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he knows how their relationship is. Like she's shy, he knows that, you know, and he's not the brightest, and he, you know, and
so it's not like she's a stranger that he basically forced to come into his apartment. That's not the scenario. You know what I mean? Like it's this person that he knows how she feels, and he feels confident in how she feels, but he's just trying to get her to act on it.
Yeah.
And she's very standoffish.
Come out of her shell like the turtles.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's funny because the way they even dress her, she's very bundled, and she's like protecting herself, and you'll notice in the beginning she's always kind of like covering herself like that, but at the end she's very like,
I love when she starts like that, and I love when she screams at her brother. I love that scene.
Yeah, I love that scene too, and she's finally like speaking up for herself, and even the way
breaking Paulie down too, and kind of snapping Paulie.
Yeah.
A little bit into reality also, like that was a big moment for all the characters.
It was, and I love how she speaks up, and then she's like, "Can I move in?" Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And she's immediately speaking up for herself again, and then even the way that she like. At the end of the movie, the way she's moving through the crowd. Can you imagine her in the beginning pushing through a crowd of people?
Or sneak. I mean, because she snuck into the ring.
Yeah, too, and it means so much that you know, she's actually like, this is someone that was like in the corner. Do you know what I mean? Like she's essentially hiding, and now she's being present and using. I don't know. She's being a part of the world. Where I feel like she was just kind of existing in it from the beginning to the end, you know, like it's like how I was saying, when she was first introduced, I didn't even realize that she was a main character.
Oh, you just thought she was just.
I thought she was like some extra that he was just talking to.
That's great.
The transition is so crazy from that, and I feel like more movies should do that, because because it's kind of annoying when, you know, they have like the main characters all well lit and you're like, okay, well, obviously I'm going to be introduced to this person. This way I can watch it again and I can pay more attention and I can see more layers in it. But the joy of realizing that, oh, she is an actual, like, she felt like she lived in the movie more because I didn't realize that she was the actor for the character.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep. The writing in this, for this movie too, is so tight. Every scene has a very clear purpose and like reason why it's there, and everything is just peeling the onion of Rocky and showing us more layers and bringing out stuff out of him. Like, it's such a well-written movie too. Yeah.
And it also is like, I like that there's not as many like physical barriers in the movie. Paulie, he's always like, he's a screw up, you know what I mean? But all of the things that Paulie does for Rocky actually kind of end up working out. But Rocky's roadblocks are all mental.
Rocky's roadblocks were almost himself thinking things were roadblocks.
Yeah.
It was always Rocky really just being afraid.
Yeah. It's just the fear was the only roadblock in this movie, and the second that, like, I mean,
it's like self-doubt, you know, along with that fear.
and then say that's bad self-talk, like saying like that he wasn't in his prime and that he never had a prime, he's not gonna have a prime.
Yeah, what about my prime?
But I feel like
this is not sponsored by Logan Paul, by the way.
Boo. But I just think that once he realized he was being given a shot, I feel like he wasn't gonna let it slip through his hands. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's why it didn't matter if his body wasn't the way it used to be. He was gonna train, and he was as hard as he could.
He's gonna drink those eggs as much as he can.
Yeah, he's gonna drink the figurative and literal egg.
So one thing I noticed about watching it this time that I never noticed before, it's just a small detail, but with the editing, it's like the audio is like per shot. You know what I mean? They're not like if we're doing two over the shoulders.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we're using this audio for both people, and then we're using this audio for both people. If we're cutting back and forth. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, it was never, I don't know, just the way it was done, edited, seems very old and then poor. You know what I mean?
Does it?
Like, they didn't have a lot of money. They didn't put a lot of money into editing. And I see I see this having been an absolute nightmare to edit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just whatever way they did it, I see this having been a nightmare to edit, and I see it actually kind of being a little bit of a miracle that it came together.
Well, it's film.
Yeah,
so
well,
it's already more complicated than you could ever imagine.
Yeah.
Well,
they're just little things that hinted to that, where it's like, oh, I know that struggle of a cut there, where it's like, okay, there was a little bit of something there, and that means you're making stuff happen that is not at all how it was shot or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, they made things happen here.
Some of the best like pieces of art happen out of mistakes. So I think that goes for any.
But
piece of art.
it's all part of the process. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Who's to
and
say?
Also, it's all heart. The movie's about heart.
Yeah, and they put all this hope and heart into this one movie.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
It is, and that's the reason why it worked. You know, like if they didn't really need this movie to work, it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah. Do you have an out of 10 kind of rating for this movie?
I just don't.
I know it's hard, but like, I mean, how much did you enjoy?
I mean, compared to what? I wouldn't even try to do it. I would say Rocky is Rocky.
I can agree to that.
And I feel like all the things I've heard about Rocky, it didn't let me down, and I feel like that's enough of a rating.
Wow, that is a lot of her. That's a big rating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Starting off right back at the end of the last movie. Getting tagged. These are the same shots, right?
I think so. There she is. Amazing, I'm right back into it. Oh.
Body shots, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta open my eye.
Remember this?
Yep. It is a little different. They're giving us more of Creed's thoughts.
Woo! Those body shots are killer. Oh,
what a tired...
He can't even throw.
He's exhausted.
Yeah, this is definitely a new shot right there.
Ain't gonna be no rematch.
I don't want one.
Rocky!
The hat. I wonder if that was supposed to happen.
Probably not.
Where's your hat?
It was definitely scripted because she says, "Where's your hat?"
Oh, that's beautiful.
I mean, like tears again. Well, heading to the hospital after the fight.
The music's so good.
Oh yeah, I love that little change in music. They kind of slowed it down a little bit.
Bill
City.
Conti.
Yes. Bill Conti. I think the DP of this shot Jaws.
Bill Butler?
Bill Butler, yeah.
Out of that chair, Chumper. Let's finish this fight.
Alright, relax. What happened to no rematch?
Is he serious?
Is he serious?
Come back here, Rocky.
I love how ridiculous they look in their wheelchairs. Like,
Oh, I get ya!
I love you.
She's so sweet.
You guys should have seen us tonight.
So why don't you sleep,
This
buddy?
is sad almost. Like,
It is.
Guys always admires you a lot. Don't be giving me your old job.
this guy in that job.
Visiting hours are over.
Yeah, beat it. Ask him a favor when he's in that condition.
My kid would die for your autograph. To my good friend, Charlie Flynn.
Everybody asking him for favors.
Yo, Apollo, did you give me your best?
I love the beginning of this movie.
I love it
mean,
too.
it's so emotional.
It's a side of fighting that we don't get to see.
Just for talking about shaving.
Yeah, you're gonna make $300,000.
First movie, no one wanted anything to do with him. Now everyone's trying to pull something, pull.
He's being smart though. He's not like.
I'll call you. You got a number?
Yeah.
I just call you. I go, hey, yo.
Yes.
I kind of like this zoo a lot. You know, it's a special place, especially when it snows and all that kind of.
Oh wow. There's actually a tiger there. How beautiful.
What do you think you're doing for like the next 40 or 50 years?
Are you kidding me?
I was wondering if you wouldn't mind marrying me very much.
What'd you say?
It's the most Rocky way to propose.
I'd like to marry you.
Yeah?
Yes.
The tiger's the main character.
And we're getting married, you know?
I do.
Thanks.
I do. Thanks.
You may kiss the bride now.
Thanks, Father. You've done real good. I'm proud of you.
They can't stop being their weird selves.
What do you want to do with your money now?
They just got married. Back off.
How's about investing in condominiums?
Condominiums?
Yeah.
I never used them.
That's not what he meant, Rock.
I can't believe we're married.
Oh, we are. I got proof in my pocket. I knew what was gonna happen from the start. First time I seen you, underneath them, what'd you have on? About 20 sweaters, was it?
3.
The best girl in Philly, you know?
Hey, yo, Buckus.
Buckus!
You want me to help you with this?
You could probably afford a better place now, couldn't they?
I hope you never get tired of me.
You ain't never get rid of me.
Tell me these are boxing movies.
I'm over here laughing at all the macho guys that say their favorite movie's Rocky. I got you.
They're rom-coms.
You're just romantic at heart.
I mean, they've been kissing for a good 20 seconds now.
Oh, hello. He's bandit now.
Oh, come on. I drive airplanes and bulldozers.
I drive airplanes and bulldozers.
He totally doesn't drive that.
He can't drive.
Is that thing a stick, too?
Look at this. Tell me that wouldn't look great.
Oh, no.
Oh, you want to buy them? Look good on me.
I think that would be perfect for her.
You like having a good time? Then you need a good watch.
He's full of lines.
Oh, yo. Got something a little smaller, and that's what I call class.
Is that what you call class?
No. Sorry, Rocky. Someone needs to teach this guy to drive. Does he even have a license?
Poor Butkus.
Look at these bricks, Adrian.
My husband's an expert on bricks.
Did she just say my husband's an expert on bricks?
Nice house.
Ooh, look at those built-ins.
Yeah, I know a pretty good deal when I see one.
Rocky, you're making this man's job, very easy.
Yeah, I don't mind. I say we get the house.
You sure?
Absolutely.
All right, we'll take the house.
She's gonna have to put her foot down.
Guess I'm spending money. You fight once.
Let's go celebrate here.
Oh boy. He's gonna run out of money. He's gonna have to fight again.
Listen to this. You call yourself the champ. The fight was a fake. Go kill yourself.
Hey, what are you getting wise?
Rocky's letting loose, having fun.
Oh?
Oh, letting real loose, apparently.
Yes.
Yo, Adrian, you did it!
You did it. You did it.
Don't you think one dumbbell in the family is enough? I'll tell you one thing, it's gonna be a good somebody like you.
Oof.
Like you.
Like you.
Oh my goodness.
We did it, didn't we?
Oh, waterworks already?
You look terrific.
Oh, is this the commercial?
We're gonna make a buck together, don't worry.
Oh boy.
And they want to make a Rocky doll. You can kick it, you can beat it.
Rocky doll.
Takes a terrific beating.
Finito.
Finito.
I look stupid, don't I?
Yes.
She said yes.
In the cage, Rock. Just the way we rehearsed.
In the cage.
How are they gonna do this to Rocky?
Magic time.
Magic time.
Take one.
I splash it on, and it makes me smell mainly.
Cut. Can you read that, Rock?
Don't you be rude to
Do
him.
you think this stuff smells like a man? I say absolutely no. I splash it on, and it surrounds my face with class.
Oh boy.
If you want to smell like a jungle rat cat, they look a little like.
Come on, buddy.
In the afternoon, when I put it on to go out with the guys and have a rendezvous.
Cut!
Rendezvous.
We're cutting this set.
I can get it. No, it sounded great inside before it come out like that.
It sounds great inside before it comes out.
I get that.
Yeah.
I very much get that.
Arthur, step out.
The prosthetics.
Take 7. Try to get it right.
My name is Rocky Balboa. They say I'm the American dream. But not. Can I do it over again?
Just read it off the dummy cards.
Dummy cards. I'm trying very hard and you're being rude. That's bad manners, ain't it, Adrian?
Yes.
Then quit.
I don't know how Adrian was so quiet.
At her opportunity, she said something.
That's true.
We better head for the canyon.
You read nice.
Thank you. You lie nice.
Do I read nice?
Yes.
I believe you.
Do you have a criminal record?
Nothing worth bragging about.
That's a great answer.
No one's going to offer you an office job. Why don't you fight?
Poor Rocky.
If you want to work, it'll be from week to week.
When can I start?
How about tomorrow?
How about today?
Okay.
Just don't bother to thank me.
Thanks a lot, Paul. You don't have to thank me for the watch either.
A little sass from Rocky there.
Yeah, a little bit. This kind of answers your question. How is he going to fight again? I said he didn't want to. It's like, well,
He's gonna
now he
have
has to. He's getting better at driving. Wow.
You look tired.
My face is tired. I feel okay.
This isn't what I thought the movie would be. But the whole thing about Rocky is he's just trying to make his way in the world.
My old friend never tastes this good.
He has a good attitude and everything. Still got his spirit.
Yo, Rock, I gotta let you go.
How about if I take a cut and pay?
Can't do it.
Just like that, huh?
Brother-in-law, come to visit me.
Here we are again by the docks.
You think he's gonna help him? Or is he too much of a hotshot now?
Paul, you want to buy this car, you know?
You got problems at home, you need bread? Look, you need a handout, I'll give you a handout.
No, I don't need no handout, Paul.
Don't be so rude about it.
He's got to fight again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think about fighting.
Don't do it. He didn't want to be a fighter because you got to be a bum if you're a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's a bum if he's not a fighter.
But now it's like he got so messed up in that last fight. I mean, what is he supposed to do?
What do you think the champ would do to you?
Hurt me bad.
Hurt you? Permanent.
Maybe I can help out around here.
Where's your dignity?
You have something else?
Well, you come back tomorrow, huh?
Thanks, Dominic.
Why isn't he telling anybody what his situation is?
Let's be honest.
I need money.
I have nothing else.
I can't get a job.
Can't even keep a job at a meat factory.
This is an interesting problem with Rocky right now because he was always honest in the beginning, in the first movie.
There's still a lot of people out there that think he won. Forget this bum. You think I beat him the last time? Do you?
This is the loser's mentality Creed has right now.
Man, I won, but I didn't beat him. The man kept coming after you. We don't need that kind of man. I want something done to get the people around him talking.
What his man said basically was like, I'm not sure you can do it. We don't need that kind of man that keeps coming.
Yeah.
You might as well have said, I don't think you can do it. That's why we shouldn't go out.
And there's easier options. Why would you take the hardest option when you can make the same
for
amount
a fighter,
or more money?
You want to fight the guy that's actually going to challenge you.
It's kind of funny, don't you think?
Always with the sense of humor. Put it in the toilet.
Snarl. A good snarl can give you what the Bible calls a psychological edge. Show this Latin language how to snarl. That's it, you see. When you empty them buckets, Johnny, now let him do it.
It doesn't matter. He can do it. He's not going to lose dignity from it, I don't think.
Whoop.
I don't think it matters.
Can't you think of anything tougher to say than oops?
That matters. He shouldn't take that.
Nope.
That's when you put the bucket down and you go get in somebody's face.
Yep. Go wipe his face
And
on the floor.
that's what he was thinking right there.
You go clean the mats with his face.
Yeah.
I don't need a job like this. Now you come back and work for me, Rock.
I can't do that stuff no more.
Remember that guy, Rock?
Everyone with their little comments, their opinions on how he should be living his life. You shouldn't be doing this work. Well, what work is he supposed to be doing?
You need some help with that? Yes, okay. That ain't my brand. Huh? I like oatmeal. You want to come home with me? Maybe I'll tell you a few jokes and maybe you'll laugh. Why do cows wear belts? Because the horns don't work.
Boo. Or moo.
Just cut. Let's just end this here.
Did anybody move today?
Look, I know a lot of people out there want to see me in a rematch with a timid fellow who calls himself the Italian Stallion.
Timid.
And the bum's running. He doesn't want to face me.
Don't call him a bum.
It's like Back to the Future. Call him Chicken.
Nobody calls me chicken.
So I say to you, Rocky Balboa, whatever your name is,
Well, you just said it, so obviously you know it.
that I'm ready, willing, and able to meet you anywhere.
He can't physically.
Where is Rocky Balboa? I'm Brent Musburger.
Yeah, I think I'm becoming a nobody again, too.
Whose eyes?
Mine.
We'll get by.
I love her shirt. It says baby and points down.
Want the kid to have good things.
I don't want you to do it.
I never asked you to stop being a woman, you know? Don't ask me to stop being a man.
That's interesting. I like that he said he felt like a nobody in here. That's really what matters.
I think we ought to knock his block off.
Absolutely.
Rocky.
Sorry.
Don't you become a villain in this. He's doing what he feels like he has to.
Yeah, but she loves Rocky the person, not Rocky the fighter. You know what I mean? And
Rocky is the fighter. There's no separation. That's who he is.
The whole world's gonna see the real Apollo Creed. No playing, no jiving, just business.
all right.
Do you think you have a chance this time against Apollo?
I don't know, he looks pretty mad.
As long as he's gonna punch out.
All right, Paulie.
Now who's that, Al Capone? On Thanksgiving, I'm gonna drop him like a bad habit.
It's Thanksgiving now, huh? Is he gonna dress in a turkey costume?
What are you gonna do with the money?
Gotta pay the rent, you know. I made this list on the way over. I was just thinking of things, a couple of hats, a motorcycle, a couple of quarts of perfume for Adrian, and some Muppet toys, you know, and Frog, what's his name, Kermit or something?
Mick's like, I don't know.
You got anything derogatory to say about the champ?
He's great.
That's his derogatory thing to say about the champ.
Got guts to go back in the ring with him.
Thanks a lot, Mick.
You better take less damage this time.
You gotta learn to be a right-handed fighter. This'll confuse Apollo, and it'll protect that bad eye.
Mm-hmm.
And then you change suddenly. But first, speed's what we need.
I love putting him in front of the...
And then the film runs out and it's white right when he's...
Love it.
So good.
Whenever I eat chicken, honestly, I think of this scene.
Chase this little chicken.
What do I gotta chase a chicken for?
You catch this thing,
You can't stop laughing.
you can catch grease light.
It ain't very mature.
And very mature.
Get him!
Very agile chicken.
This is some 70s chicken.
You're like a Kentucky Fried Idiot.
Kentucky Fried Idiot. That's great.
What's the matter with my sister?
What's with this domestic stuff?
Weak legs, Rock. Weak legs.
Don't bring that stuff into the gym.
I don't want to use my other arm.
If you do, I'm gonna chop it off.
He's too angry. He hired someone to document his training.
All right, get your rhythm back.
That bag too fast for you.
Oh boy. You're not supposed to knock out your training partners.
Gonna eat lightning, you're gonna crap thunder.
Let's take a break.
He's stressed about Adrian, maybe.
I think he's doubting himself too. It's like, oh, I don't know if I have this anymore.
And he still has the thing in the back of his head where he's like, I shouldn't be fighting.
Yeah. Is he going to see Adrian during the middle of the
Probably.
training? He needs Adrian to be on his side for him to really go full force into this.
My sister got you so guilty your head ain't screwed on right.
That job has not been good for him.
You don't think so?
He's scarier.
Oh, Paulie, just stay out of it.
I'm just trying to keep him safe.
Ditching the guy when he needs your help?
Back off.
He's gonna get hurt because of you.
He goes blind, you walk away. I can't. I love him. You don't.
God, she's so good.
Adrian, what's the matter?
Oh, gosh. See? Polly, just stay out of it.
You got a ticker problem, because you're training like a damn bum.
Bum.
A bum.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I ain't got it no more.
But don't you ever come back here again, because I'm too old to waste my time trying to train a no-good loser like you.
Your wife's sick.
What an emotional movie.
The baby is fine.
Yeah.
She had the baby?
Your wife was hemorrhaging. The premature delivery caused her to slip into a coma.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, there's your reason to fight. That'd be also a reason not to fight.
You gotta be around for your kid now.
You don't want Polly watching the kid.
It's sad. I say you're very sick, but I want to believe that. Don't worry about nothing. Just sleep as long as you want, okay? 'Cause I'm gonna be here when you wake up. Let's go see the kid. You guys see them together.
I don't know if I can finish this movie.
Visiting hours rule.
Can I stay? I'll be quiet.
Hospital rules.
I don't care about hospital rules.
Can't do any more of this watching stuff.
Polly, you suck. It's your fault. Get out of here.
You have a chapel?
Yes, we do.
In
Oh, but he's still treating her like she's just sleeping.
I'd like to tell you something once. You're gonna be swapping punches with the most dangerous fighter in the world. If you wanna blow this thing up, damn it, I'm gonna blow it with you.
How's he supposed to even think of fighting at this point?
It's got to get to the point where he's like, I can't do anything here, but I can do something somewhere else.
And talk about medical
Not
bills.
to mention the child that he's gonna have to care for soon.
There ain't no other trail to the ranch. Start up the valley in 15 minutes.
I didn't see this coming for this movie at all.
I just wrote this thing for Adrian. Remember when we was on ice skates? And I thought you were supposed to be great, but I kept giving you lip. You kept trying to slip. And after that, every day was great. Don't worry about a thing, cause as long as I got this ring, I'll always be there to catch you.
That was beautiful.
He's got a heart.
Hmm?
I knew you'd come back.
After you've been through that, what's Apollo Creed?
Hey, you haven't seen the baby?
No, come on, I was waiting to see them together.
Here he is now.
You got a full head of hair.
Oh no, he ain't got a name. What do you want to call him?
Paul is a great name.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Paul's a pretty good name.
What about after the father?
Rocky Jr.
I think it's funny. The movie's called Rocky 2, and his kid's Rocky 2.
I've been thinking, if you don't want me mixing with Creed no more, we'll make out some other kind of way, you know?
There's one thing I want you to do for me.
What?
Win.
That's it.
What are we waiting for?
Hit it. Adrian says win. He's winning.
That teared me up for some reason.
It's tearing me up. Ugh.
Creed has no idea.
The fire that's coming at him right now.
Come on.
Faster, Rock. Faster, Rock. Come on. Come on. I mean, I'm motivated.
Yeah, they made us go through that with him.
Brilliant shooting, editing, directing.
The way that this doesn't feel like the last montage, it feels like we earned it just the same. It's pretty amazing. I bonked my head with that. All right, man. He looks better than he did last time.
Yeah, there's the chicken. Gotcha.
The chicken feather in his hair, that's hilarious.
The chicken is almost the same thing as the stairs in the first movie.
The baby's cracking me up.
The hair.
Yeah.
He looks like a Who from Whoville.
Looks like Rocky already. With
It's
that
a punk
much hair.
Rocky. Voice inside my head. Here we go. Yeah.
The train guy knows him.
Great shot. Iconic.
I love the kids running after
Yeah.
him.
It's like Forrest Gump.
Yeah. He's such a part of the community. Someone
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that kid, come on. Oh, that's so cool.
I mean, boy, that made me cry.
This movie's
Emotional.
it's taking you down. Rocky's fighting with that behind him, and this guy's just fighting with anger. Doubt.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy. 26 more minutes of stress.
You're going to see a real great battle.
Any pre-fight predictions?
I don't know, man. He's gonna do what he has to for this kid and for Adrian.
You're the best. You're the man.
You don't need anyone talking in your ear when you have,
You have
this.
the people.
I better go fight now.
I wish Adrian was going to be there.
Yeah, but I think it's important that he does this alone. She said that she knows she believes in him, and that's really all he needs.
Punch his lungs out.
I like that Paulie's thing is he punches lungs out.
Hey, yo, Father Carmine. I was wondering if you could throw down a blessing. Thanks a lot, Father. I gotta go. I'm so late.
We gotta fight.
Sorry.
There's a million people.
There's a million people. Oh, turtles are moving.
For Apollo to draw first blood.
First Blood, Rambo. Have you seen Rambo?
I know I've seen it, but I don't remember anything about it except that he's in it.
Might have to watch that for film benders.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do
I
it.
want that robe.
Ain't this robe nice? This is gorgeous.
Get your head in the game, Rock.
Yeah, he seems a little bit.
Distracted.
The crowd is.
They love him. All right, turn it on, Rock.
He hears them chanting Rocky's name.
Are you ready in here?
I think so.
What's wrong with him right now?
He just has jitters.
I was hoping it wouldn't show.
Going down, man.
No showmanship this time by Creed. He's focused.
Don't let it bother you, kid.
Wouldn't it bother you?
This is your
God. That was a beautiful little minute reaction she just had there.
I was gonna say the performances in this movie have been incredible.
I didn't know Sylvester Stallone had that kind of...
And to direct it yourself
Pull that
and
out.
pull that performance out of yourself, that's just like legend. You heard Adrian, Rocky. You gotta win. Come on. He looks huge.
Yeah, he does.
He's still upset.
Now listen, protect that eye. Don't go back to fighting Southpaw.
I think he's just kind of has that dizzy, is this really happening kind of feeling.
All right, all right, all right. Hands up. Okay. Hands up, hands up.
Come on, Rock. Why are you taking so many head hits already?
Wake up, Rock.
Rocky.
Wake up.
You gotta get angry.
All right.
I remember from the first fight. That's the same eye that was cut the last.
What are you doing?
Come on.
Wake up. What are we doing here? Oh, where are your hands?
Paul's gonna punch himself out on Rocky's face.
I think Rocky just got scared he'd get so beat up again.
Round 2.
Put your hands up.
Can I just say what a great name Apollo Creed is?
There it is. He unloaded that.
As well as Rocky Balboa.
He's going down.
Shut your mouth.
This is hard to watch.
What are you doing? Do you want another bad eye? Come on, man. There you go. We pushed him into the corner. I love that.
Whoa! There we go. There we go.
Come on.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
Rocky's not even southpaw yet.
Hit him. Just hit him.
And he now begins to taunt Balboa.
We're gonna do this again? You wanna take this much damage? Where's your longevity? Like, come on, buddy. No.
There you go, the body shots. Alright, you heard him. I like establishing Apollo's wife in this too. Love how much this, like I just spit. Great shot.
Get him back.
We're gonna be in the hospital again. Take 2. What are you doing? Why are you just taking those? You're gonna kill him.
Switch to southpaw.
Alright, you got a plan. You gotta switch.
You can't be proud.
You're going down.
No way.
And out. The champion is beating Balboa in the corner. No! A leaping hook off the exhaust.
Okay.
Alright. Come on.
Oh, keep it coming.
He's got him into the...
Apollo's trying to knock him out. Apollo better get some distance.
He's getting real tired. Ooh! His coach is like emotional.
Because it's not good for, I mean, there's no reason for Apollo Creed to be doing this. Oh. Come on. Knock him down at least. Woo!
Oh.
Yeah, they're both done.
Stand up.
Get up, Rock. Get up.
Get on your feet!
Oh man, they're like fish out of water.
Get up, Rock.
Oh man, that was...
He won.
He won technically, but still.
And I just want to say thanks to Apollo for fighting me, Apollo. Thank Mickey for training me. Most of all, I want to thank God, except for my kid being born. It's the greatest night in the history of my life. To my wife was home. Yo, Adrian! I did it!
What a movie, huh?
Yeah.
Man, I see now as a kid. I didn't like this one as much. Now that I'm married and have you and everything, like I don't know, that one hit a lot more than it did when I was a kid.
I just had to say that movie was exhausting.
Yeah, I mean honestly,
that movie was physically and emotionally exhausting.
I'm tired.
I want to take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap.
Honestly, I haven't had a movie hit me like that in a long time. I mean, the first Rocky was great, but this was so emotional.
It was just constant, and there wasn't a second where I was bored, and I wasn't bored in the first one either. But when you have a movie that is so emotionally taxing, sometimes you feel like your brain is like, all right, can we just pause it or something?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, I feel like they mix in the humor really well to give you those breaks to,
They do.
like a perfect timing and stuff too. Like, okay, it's getting a little heavy here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a joke, Rocky.
Yeah, I didn't see it coming. I really didn't think they were going to have something happen to Adrian that was completely left field for me.
Yeah, that hit me.
But it made sense because something had to alter their dynamic a little bit. Something had to bring it back to what it was really about.
What do you think it was for Adrian that she wakes up out of that coma and it says win? Like, what changed for her, do you think? Was it the Paulie talk beforehand? Or
No. It was recognizing that he was there. He gave it up for her. Like, she noticed that, like, he didn't care about the fight.
Mm-hmm.
But she needed him to want something for himself. I feel like she was like, do something for you. You've been here for me, and you've put on the back burner this thing that you care about so much.
Mm.
And I care about you, and I want you to succeed. Maybe she saw that it was selfish of her to ask him to leave behind something, even if it was better for his health to not do it, which after seeing that fight, definitely better for his health to not have fought.
Yeah, what do you think? There's a third Rocky movie.
If it was realistic, the third Rocky movie, he would be in a wheelchair.
Unable to, yeah.
And
just running through the highlights. I love the moments in the hospital. Especially, I love that moment where it's, late at night, no one's around. Rocky goes over to Creed and like, hey, did you really...
I love that too.
Did you really give it your all? And there was a moment where Creed, the whole facade was gone. He was just like, yeah, I did.
That really is an aspect of fighting that we never get to see. Think about a fighter like Nate Diaz,
yep.
who takes so much damage.
It's so funny. I was thinking of him as well.
I would kill to see some him in the hospital the next day.
Him and Conor McGregor in the hospital that night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we had the whole Rocky trying to get the different jobs and stuff and not being able to. He gave Paulie his job.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of reminded me of Southpaw because, there's certain things you sacrifice by being a fighter.
Your health.
Maybe your competitive intellect by getting hit in the head.
And the thing is, they don't care. It's, you can't fight anymore. Next.
The big thing nowadays, everyone is like, the sequel has to be bigger and better. But I feel like they made it even more down to earth than the first one, which I wasn't even sure was possible.
Mm-hmm.
This movie was really about love in a more mature way. The kind of love that's in marriage is what I felt like it was about more.
What did you think about the whole money thing with Rocky? You know what I mean? Like, he has all this money all of a sudden and he goes and spends it. And
he wanted to not feel like a bum, having things that he thought he'd never be able to have. And I think that anybody with new money would buy themselves a nice car.
Especially, how old is he? I'm assuming 30s, Yeah. He's lived this long, completely broke, and then all of a sudden he has all this cash. Like,
we've been there with just basic.
We're just
money.
getting a regular job. Yeah,
or just having the ability to go to a gas station and get snacks, and not be like, how much money do I have in my account?
Oh, cool! I have $15 to go get snacks at the gas station, and then I'm broke for the next 2 weeks. Or something,
Yeah,
like going from that to I got $30,000 in my bank account.
So I don't fault him for that. I think the only time he was ever excessive was out of pure love for Adrian.
Yeah, I want to treat you nice. I want you to have nice things. This is what you deserve. It's almost him showing his love for Adrian that whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that the kind of distance we felt from Adrian in the beginning of the movie was really just her kind of forgetting a little bit of who he was. And I feel like she remembered, he's not losing himself to this. He's just...
I think it was more afraid of losing him to this.
She voiced her fear when they got married, of being scared that he would become less interested in her. And I think that the money, she was thinking,
he can just get some model.
He can,
yeah.
Adrian learned to trust him in a deeper way after her coma, I think. When she saw that what he was willing to give up for her. She just forgot who he was a little bit, I think, in this movie. Just a little. All of the other things distracted her.
Rocky has an interesting journey throughout this movie, coming right after the high, and just immediately into self-doubt, and then just piling on self-doubt. Like, we see physically what that self-doubt, the effect it has on him. He can't move quick. He's not working hard.
We also saw him lean on God more in this movie. Even in the right before the fight, the last fight, he was so out of it and doubtful. I noticed that he did like the cross at one point during the fight, and then he kind of started to do a little bit better. I think that his faith really helped him in this.
Why do you think they put that into the movie?
If you can believe that something bigger than you is in your corner, it can put a fire under you that maybe just yourself and your own belief could do. It was such a good movie. My mom was telling me, she's like, well, you could just skip to the fourth one.
Do you disagree after watching the second one? You're going to call her back and be like, hey, so that second one was a barn burner.
I don't know how it can keep on stepping it up, is really my question, because they're very good movies and they're very solid.
I wouldn't say that those are my favorite ones either. You know,
how are they going to make it different?
Yeah.
I have no comprehension of how they could possibly make this different.
There's a reason this is, one of the greatest series, especially sports series of all time.
If I was to make a prediction, now that he's done this second fight and now that he is the champion, he's a fighter. He's not stepping out. Now he's a fighter. And Adrian has basically kind of given him the okay to be a fighter.
Yeah.
So now we know there's going to be another fight. It's just a matter of, I don't think it's going to be Creed again. That would be kind of redundant. I mean, in the real world, normally if you get beat like that, you don't immediately fight the person again. So.
Well, I mean, that close.
Sometimes.
If I was the promoter, I'd be like, all right, we're running this back.
Yeah, but back in the day, though, I don't think that they would have done a third fight.
If anybody was in charge, we're running this thing back.
Yeah. Sylvester Stallone, How I Doubted You.
I've heard you talking smack about him before, and I was just like, man, you don't even know.
I totally judged him. I took one listen at his voice as a kid, and I was like, this guy.
Yeah. You don't see him as an emotionally intelligent person. Big muscles and all that. You don't think of some therapist. The level of emotional intelligence that you have to write that movie, to direct that movie, to like be in that movie. I mean, that's the layers and everything. Like, the writing in this was honestly, structure-wise, better than the first one. The first one was a little bit more cookie cutter to a degree.
There was so much symbolism in the first one, though.
There was, for sure. Don't get me wrong. But that, like, the outline of it was the hero's journey. I feel like they played with it a little bit more in this one and really dove deeper into certain things.
Because once you know a character, you can stretch the rules more and more once you are more familiar with the person.
Oh, I loved the proposal.
Yeah, the tiger. I was just like, they would have gotten a CGI tiger. That was a real tiger.
Because immediately I'm like, continuity would be a pain.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, can you go back to one, Mr. Tiger? Back to one?
Just to wind it up, I guess. I mean, wind it out?
Wrap it up.
It was really good.
Better than the first one? As good?
I think it was its own thing. I would say I wouldn't watch this one for fun.
No.
This was not.
That was honestly, it was at times, like I felt physically like I have to go. I was really feeling down.
I mean, it's rewarding.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't watch this movie for fun.
No.
And it was so traumatizing that I feel like I'll remember it forever. So I don't need to watch it again.
Take it for what that is,
Yeah.
I started feeling nauseous during it, honestly.
I did too. I'm excited for the third one. I have no idea what they're going to do.
Yeah.
So
I haven't seen the Creed movies, so I'm excited to see those.
A modern day Rocky movie is
with
really
Michael
exciting.
B. Jordan.
We'll see. I mean, again, there's an actor like that. I've seen him in a couple things, and I'm not.
I liked him in Black
sure
Panther. I haven't seen him in anything else, but he really like stood out. Like, oh, this guy's interesting. He has some kind of star
he has
quality.
A presence.
Yeah, really a presence about him that I enjoy. We have a whole journey to go on still. This is only number 2.
Please join us on this journey.
Yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. Go in our
crazy.
description. We have a Discord link there. We have our Instagram there. We need to post on Instagram more.
Instagram's hard, okay?
Instagram's hard.
I think what we're supposed to do is
supposed to post first,
and then people
yeah,
follow.
But
follow us, and then one day we'll be good at it.
Or we'll just hire somebody. Be sure to hit our Patreon in the description so that one day maybe we can hire somebody. All right. Well, that was Rocky 2.
Rocky 2.
Want to shake my hand?
I'm feeling blue. What's this?
This is the outro. This is me shaking your hand, saying thanks for watching.
He's hurting my hand.
Sorry. We're starting to fight again, like the last 2 movies.
Look at that championship belt.
Ooh. We're not over black this time. Over that belt. Oh, great.
I love this shot.
Yeah.
And they're just throwing us right back into the trauma.
So we're immediately back into the world. Get up!
Oh my gosh.
I'm not crying. I'm not crying.
Where does he go from here? You said in last video he's a fighter now, but...
I'm not crying. Now we're done, right? Now you're a manager. We're done with this.
Please don't let anyone hit you in the head anymore. Ooh.
Oh, heck yeah.
Come on.
Rocky's got a career here.
Okay. Oh, Adrian's all...
Radio City.
He's made a name for himself.
Yeah. Paulie is jealous.
I recognize that haircut. I feel like I've seen him before.
Yeah, it's Mr. T.
That's right.
Yeah. This is awesome.
This makes me so happy.
I know, right? Oh, and Adrian's wearing a nice hat.
Yeah. I've actually gotten to see him rise. Like,
Yeah.
in a real way. This guy doesn't like him. The
Paulie's
swagger of just like bowing like that.
You guys on a knee.
He's doing commercials now?
Man. This song wasn't in the other two movies, right?
This is the first time. Yeah.
To be like the iconic Rocky song, and it's in the third movie
That
for the
is
first
wild.
time.
Yeah.
He looks good. Like he
Wow.
looks cleaned up and like
Yeah.
the
He was on
Muppets. This is what Rocky and Adrian have needed. Just rolling in the grass, kissing.
Aw.
That's the heart of Rocky right there.
Yeah, it's fueling this guy.
Yeah, oh yeah. This guy is hungry.
He wants him, yeah. Now we have the question of, does Balboa deserve the win anymore?
You can't duck me forever.
Quack. Bill Conti.
Yet again.
Yet again.
This is like Western feeling we
Yeah.
got going. The world feels dangerous. He's looking for trouble.
What are you gonna do? Oh, that smile?
Why is this disturbing?
He's gonna shove some kid's head through a machine. Oh, there's a Rocky machine. Why are you so bitter? Be happy for your friend. Oh, that's an ugly picture of Rocky. Oof.
Wow.
The lights and the shape of what Rocky was in. Maybe a little symbolic.
Sister ain't here. You know me and I used to be fighting till you come in.
He's angry.
You gonna say that Rocky stole your sister?
You and her can go to hell, you know that? What did I do? Nothing. What'd you do for Paul? He gave me a lousy stinking X-Lax watch.
Paulie's hounding out Rocky nonstop for 2 movies.
Is there something matter with me? I got feelings, you know.
So I want to tell you something. You ain't a loser. You're just a jealous, lazy bum.
Wow.
Wow. Rocky calling him a bum?
I'm gonna bust your mouth!
Don't throw a punch, Rock. Let him tire himself out.
Get on the job.
All you had to do was ask.
What a dummy.
That was a great scene.
It was a great scene.
I
He
love-
looks so different.
Yeah, he's acting different. He's smarter. The song around the fire. You know, those guys were always singing.
Yeah.
It's not dodo. Do.
It's not the dodo bird. It's the doo-doo poop.
Not Dodo word.
It's the doo-doo-doo. It's interesting to see that Adrian's okay with everything that's been going on because she was very much like
Not about it.
not about him fighting.
Well, he's happy, and so she's happy.
He's been doing well. In that montage that we saw, he wasn't really getting hit.
Fight a creature like this, you gotta have about 100 pounds of brain damage.
Oh, he's not really happy with him.
Because makes a real boxing. You know what I mean? It's a real boxing. This is Hulk Hogan. This is
Yeah.
a show here.
Is it actually Hulk Hogan? Oh my goodness.
Nobody else does this much for charity.
Bob Hope would.
Bob Hopewood.
Yeah, he's huge.
Thunderlips is here.
Oh my god.
He's so big.
The ultimate male.
How tall is Stallone?
I don't know.
Standing nearly 7 feet.
Huh?
Weighing 390 pounds.
No.
Oh, gee.
He's not 7 foot 390.
Could be. Look at his legs.
You know, I've seen him a few years ago. He's not that tall.
The confidence to scream at a whole crowd.
Oh yeah. Well, he's the villain here. This is all a show.
How much do you think he eats?
Rocky looks ripped.
Yeah, he does.
I need to hit the gym. That's possible.
Look at
He
him.
looks
Jeez.
great.
Sure, he has a little help.
What's he eating? That's what I want to know.
God, he looks so small compared to
Oh
him.
my
take it
gosh.
easy and give it
His nipples are the eyeballs, basically.
I'm gonna break him in half like this.
Like this.
Move around the ring.
I don't like this.
Like, I feel like Rocky's like, yeah, it's a fun charity thing. And the other guy's like,
I'm gonna kill you.
Hopefully Hopefully there's a skill difference.
So why don't we just move around a little bit, give him a good show. Is that okay?
That okay? I'm gonna do a couple more times. All right, hey, we're having fun. And then, bam! Oh, easy with the hair. Ooh.
This is insane. Oh my goodness.
Run!
For charity, he wouldn't get a belt, right?
No.
He would just
this
destroy
is just,
him.
Yeah, they just injure him.
This is so dumb. He wasn't even thinking about this.
No.
Who set this fight up?
Woo!
Is Daddy having fun? Of course.
Oh, is Daddy having fun? All right.
Okay. Okay.
Adrian!
He's just...
Catch me!
Guy's a psychopath.
Okay.
What's wrong with me?
Oh no. Is he having a heart attack?
Did you get a doctor?
Oh no. Oh, he's really gonna give him a heart attack.
I don't like this.
Yeah, this is insane. This guy's trying to kill him. Oh no.
I don't swing you.
This is ridiculous.
Jeez. Mick, just relax. Relax, Mick. Just into another medical
lifted
drama.
him.
7 foot, 400 pounds. Throws him out. Yeah, how do you like it?
Poor crowd. Is that guy intimidated now?
We have a draw.
It's a great show.
Great for charity.
It's a great show, yeah. I hope they go to the back and the guy's just a normal guy. Hey, it was fun out there, huh?
Look at where they're living.
Like a Rocky drive-in. Obviously, it's a golf cart.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. First the golf cart, then we can go to the car.
Oh, Mr. Stallion, you almost look pretty good.
Thank you.
Wow, how kind.
How you doing, Mick?
I'm worried about Mick. I don't want another medical drama.
No, please no.
Oh, I love that the music is in that world.
That is really cool. I wonder if that was a real high school band that they honored with that.
Once in a while, a person comes along who defies logic.
Adrian looks so different.
Yeah. The first movie, you just thought she was just like a random extra.
Yeah.
Philadelphia salutes Rocky Balboa.
Aww.
Isn't that awesome? He got his own statue.
That's awesome.
Beautiful.
He looks like he's really intimidated by it. Or is he just really humbled?
What do you say to something like this? I should retire.
That's why you've been ducking me.
Quack.
You've got a big mouth.
Why don't you come out and close it? Don't listen to him. But this bum been taking the easy match. Fight another bum.
Taking the easy match.
You gotta fight this guy now.
He don't fight no real man.
What? You're a disgrace to this sport.
You call yourself a fighter?
Just ignore it. You have your family, you have your money.
I want to fight this guy.
You fight him without me.
Oh, damn.
Mick's done.
Hey, woman. Hey, woman. Listen here.
Oh.
Your man ain't got no heart. Maybe you like to see a real man.
Ooh.
Bring your pretty little self over to my apartment tonight, and I'll show you a real man.
You want you get?
Yeah, well, he's gonna do it now, with or without Mick. I don't know why Mick had to just quit on him.
Mick can't handle this anymore.
Yeah, but that's something separate.
Where you going?
On a permanent vacation.
He's going to live the Jimmy Buffett life.
Why you doing this?
You can't win, Rock. You ain't been hungry since you won that belt.
I've had 10 title defenses.
They was handpicked.
Setups?
They were setups, but they wasn't killers.
And his heart can't take it, Mix. You can't watch him get punched.
Can't go through another Apollo fight.
Just be honest about it.
It was my job to keep you winning.
So he feels like all of this is built on a lie. He might have been able to settle down and relax and retire, but now it's like, I didn't actually earn anything.
The worst thing happened to you. You got civilized. Don't worry, kid. Presidents retire, horses retire.
Can't retire. You've been carrying.
Who cares?
Yeah, I've been protecting you.
He cares. He cares about how he feels about himself. He wants to really earn something.
Of course. But he has.
He doesn't feel like it anymore.
Try me one last time.
They'll kill him.
It's your head, kid.
Mick is too old to be doing this.
Like, how old is he in the first movie?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
Can you imagine being an extra at this thing? That would have been so fun.
This reminds me of Creed.
It does. That's terrible. Look at him just pushing merch. Is that a pillow?
I want one of those dolls that can take a beating.
Right.
How the hell can we train in this creep joint here?
They're supposed to be training and they got people watching him. Like,
Let's go out in style.
Go out in one piece.
listen to him. If he doesn't, I'll be pissed.
Relax and enjoy it all, okay?
Oh no.
They love it, Mick.
They love it.
Dummy.
Excuse me, can I get a kiss?
Yes. This is the zoo.
Alright, he needs a beating.
Yeah.
Somebody punch daylights out of him.
Go on, get on.
Did he just kiss Mick?
Yeah.
Woof!
How about a picture, baby?
Yeah, sure.
This is a very different kind of training montage.
The
Is he
piano that plays
dancing?
itself.
Oh no. So I'm gonna jump rope to the beat. Bubbles. He's like makes like bubbles. Are you kidding?
Honestly, this music kind of feels like Star Wars Cantina vibes.
Okay, here we go.
There we go. Some training.
Mick won a battle.
Side to side, Rock. Shut up back there, can't you? But I just want to tell you that I'm proud of you.
I like Mick saying that. He's still proud of him.
That was really sweet.
Tonight is the champion's most difficult title defense.
Oh, we're doing this fight right now.
Oh boy.
I'll do my talking in the ring.
I'll do my talking in the ring. I believe him.
Will you retire after this fight?
This is the last one for sure.
What will you do after tonight?
Cry? Go to the hospital?
Take your robot. Get that out of my face.
Don't stand toe to toe.
He's gonna get knocked out in the first round or some crazy result.
I don't like this.
No. Well, it's terrible.
I'm gonna beat you like a dog. Come on, Mouth.
Oh my goodness.
Don't you touch Mick.
They're not even gonna get to the ring before they destroy each other. Oh, I don't want Mick to go to the hospital. I don't need this.
Get a doctor.
Get him
out of here.
What are these guys yelling about?
Can everyone just be quiet?
Tell the fight's off. Go on.
No, the fight's not up. Just let me get my breath.
Adrian, what am I supposed to do?
You don't know what to do. You ought to be ashamed of yourself now. Get out there.
Trust in yourself, Rock.
He might actually have a chance with a little bit of fuel there.
He's too distracted.
He's way too distracted. The worry, it's just different.
It's exhausting.
Apollo Creed.
You got the mat even themed after him? Is it?
That's the Italian Stallion right there.
Oh no.
Better get that bad look off your face before I knock it off. Come on, Creed.
Oh boy.
This guy is different. Rocky looks jacked.
Yeah. It won't matter.
Drop this chump, all right?
Always such a
The showman. Always
Showman.
for the man of the people.
I miss him now after this
yeah,
guy.
right?
Wonder how Mick's doing.
Can't be doing that right now.
I'm the best.
I'm the best.
Is Mick just dying over there?
Tell you to break. I want you to step. Now go back to the corner.
The difference in the eyes.
Why? You need to be a lot angrier.
Dead meat.
He knows it though, that's the thing.
He has a whole bunch of weak energy in him right now. He's way too concerned about other things.
And in the final fight of his colorful career tonight. Here we go.
There we go. Yeah, but he's just eating those. He's eating those. Those don't hurt.
Keep being a headhunter.
None of that hurt.
This guy might have a harder head than Balboa.
And that all hurts Rock.
Yeah, these will hurt. Oh man, he's angry.
They're just playing with him.
This is really, really bad.
Alright, Bell. He throwing the towel. He's panicky.
Really panicky.
Stay strong. Don't talk like that, Rock.
Do you see his eye? He's not doing good.
All right, let's start CPR.
Oh, this movie sucks. What? It doesn't actually, but like.
I'm not gonna cry. This is bad.
He's gone in this round. He's waiting.
He said, go ahead, just finish this.
Jeez. Is
He
that
let that
Adrian
happen.
screaming in the background?
At the imagery of the Italian Stallion on the ground.
Get up! 10! You're out! We have the time!
What is wrong with Rock?
He got knocked. He's not okay.
Yeah, I told you!
Why they keep cutting out to Apollo?
Because it's hard for Apollo to watch. Like, it's somebody that he respected, and he's, like, losing respect for him. That's how I took it.
Is it over? It's all over.
What happened?
He's telling me one.
She knocked out.
What wrong?
Second round.
Yeah, I did it.
We did it. We gotta get to the hospital.
The tear going down Mick's face.
I did everything.
No, listen. We got more to do.
I love you.
Mick can't be dead. I mean, narratively that's great because now we have a hill to climb that's we don't see a way of how we're gonna be able to do that, and now we have to do it without our mentor character. Alrighty.
He's gonna be real lost. Or I feel like more lost than he's ever
And
been.
he doesn't have Mickey to snap him to. He was already lost, and Mickey was already like focusing on what you need to be doing, and now without that, it's like
Wondering.
completely untethered.
He doesn't like himself so much. What do you think that is? Is he just angry at
Who cares about this statue? If it wasn't for the glory of
his ego,
which is the statue.
It's really what he was angry at. Right
Yeah.
there.
Seems like they used the part of the shot that they were like while they were setting up for the shot.
That's not the way to do it. Who's that?
Apollo? What are you doing here?
Business. And we're too young to retire anyway.
I don't want this no more.
I know your manager dying had you all messed up inside.
Had.
You didn't look hungry. When we fought, you had that eye of the tiger. The way to get it back is to go back to the beginning. Maybe we could win it back together.
How do you feel about that?
I think it's his only shot for redemption. He can't do it himself.
I reject the challenge because Balboa is no challenge. But I'd be more than happy to beat up on him some more.
What do you think of him being trained by Apollo Creed?
You talking about that old fool Apollo Creed? One has been teaching another. That's all Apollo been doing, been running off.
Why isn't it that Rocky can't pick himself up? It's always somebody else that boosts him up, whether it's Mickey or now Creed.
Good point. But I mean, you can't be successful on your own. At least not that level, I feel like.
When this is over, a lot of folks are gonna owe you an engraved apology. And you're gonna owe me a big favor.
What favor?
When it's over.
I don't like that.
No, I'm not a fan of that.
Here, I'll help you out, but you owe me one. What do I owe you? Tell you later.
Sure.
Be a good boy, okay?
Cute little kid.
Call when we land.
No cell phones. They're just going out in the world.
How is the kid gonna see his location?
Ooh. It's the guy who was singing around the fire.
Oh, it is.
Singing the same song, but like the real track and everything.
What the hell are we doing here in L.A.?
This is where I started.
So?
So this is where he started.
The sun looks different. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
I don't even have a gun. I like those kind of things, but this I don't like.
Oh, that's a great shot.
It is. Reminds me of We Live, that alleyway where they find the sunglasses. They're just like oiling them up.
It's cool.
It is really cool.
This is where I started.
That's your problem. Go to sleep before they leave us for dead.
See that look in their eyes, Rock? When we fought, I trained hard, but I didn't have that look in my eyes. You had it, you won. Gotta get that look back, Rock.
That's so cool.
That's super
Such
cool.
a cool scene.
Eye of the tiger, man. Come on, let's go.
Let's
you
go,
can see
he
it.
says.
You can see it in all their faces.
All of their faces. It's amazing.
No class in here.
Is he always so cheerful?
I don't sweat you.
Why is that his phrase of this movie?
I don't sweat you.
Well, it just takes about 6 years to get to know.
Yeah, well, I ain't got 6 years.
Just relax, Paulie.
6 years to get to know
Let's
her.
just relax.
We gotta leave. I got a reputation. I don't like these people.
You don't like them? Maybe they don't like you either, Paul.
Paulie being racist?
I don't know if he's being racist or if it's just like rough looking nature of the place.
He's just scared,
Yeah.
as usual.
Scared of the unknown.
He can't train to the jungle junk music.
That was racist.
That was
That was
racist.
definitely racist. Yeah.
Wasted time. He's got heavy feet. Come on, relax, Rock.
He's always had heavy feet.
He ain't got no rhythm.
He can learn rhythm.
Can he swim?
With a name like Rock?
With a name like Rock.
That's great.
Move it!
He ain't no tuna.
He ain't no tuna.
Come on, stretch now.
That's about how I swim.
Come on, let's go, let's go.
It's like, I don't wanna. It's a hard workout.
They keep cutting to Adrian. Can't really read her reaction to all this. It's interesting. She's definitely more of a backseat in this movie.
Who needs this sick place? I don't.
Out of all of them, he's the one that looks like he belongs there.
Yeah, really. They're not any different than you.
Yeah.
Gotta put him away early. The Rock can last maybe 7 or 8 rounds.
How do you deal with that strength, though?
Oh, we never really had a honeymoon. It's not so bad. We've been in worse places.
I love her. She'll just roll with anything. He's like
I hate this place. He's got some.
mental stuff to deal with for sure.
Rock, come on, come on.
Yeah. Where's the fire?
Bounce, bounce. On your
He's just
toes.
doing what people are telling him to do.
Push yourself, Rock.
I think it is what you were saying, where it's like, why can't you just do it yourself? Maybe that's what this is he's figuring out now how to do this on his own.
Because he's not really getting emotional support. Creed isn't going to bolster his self-esteem. He's just training him.
Damn, man, what the hell are you doing? This guy will knock you on your ass.
Here we go. About time someone gets angry at him.
Cover legs and he's trying to hurt you. Jab. He's jabbing.
He's got some PTSD or something.
Maybe. I think he might be scared. He did panic in the
Yeah.
last fight. Yeah.
Damn, Rock, what's the matter with you? There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
I like repeating that. That was really cool.
You gotta get some flexibility. You gotta get some quickness.
This guy's like a walking corpse.
All right?
Ricky never had me do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my other guy, I never had to do this with him. Just get on board. If he got on board, it'd be fine.
Adrian.
You can't win, Rock. You ain't been hungry since you won that belt.
How do you get that hunger back, though, you know? It's tough.
Oh!
Jeez. Is he jogging now?
He's gonna stop. Yep.
Yeah, this is gonna be it's gonna be bad.
He's lost it.
It's all over. What's the matter with you?
Screaming that won't help him. I feel like Adrian's the only one who can help here. Well, I mean, even then.
This
honestly,
is a problem
it's
he's
all on
always
Rocky.
had.
Yeah.
He's always had this problem. He's so lost in his own head. He's got to figure out how to save himself.
I want to ask you something important, and I want you to tell me the truth. Why'd you come here?
Great question.
Just don't want it no more.
So why'd you come here?
You've never quit anything since I've known you.
How did everything that was so good get so bad? He didn't have to lie to me. At least it would have been real.
It was real!
Nothing is real if you don't believe in who you are. What if I don't believe? That's it.
That's not it!
That is. The truth is, I don't want to lose what I got. In the beginning, I didn't care about what happened to me.
Who cares?
Now there's you, it's a kid.
Now he's got stuff to lose.
What's that truth?
You want to break me down? All right, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid too. There's nothing wrong with being afraid.
For me, there is.
Why, you're human, aren't you? Get rid of it. It's gonna bother you for the rest of your life. Look what it's doing to you now. Apollo thinks you can do it. So do I. But you gotta want to do it for the right reasons. Not for the guilt, not for money or me, but for you.
And if I lose?
At least you lose with no excuses. And I know you can live with that.
Yeah, that was exactly what he needed to hear.
Yeah, that was beautiful, Adrian. Can I just say that that scene was very impressive from a production standpoint too, in editing. With the water sounds right there. I never noticed any jump up of different things. It's hard shooting by the ocean because there's just that audio. And now we got the real Rocky montage. Yeah, give him a couple bops to the belly. Couple belly bops. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Now we're dancing.
Okay.
Now we're dancing. I still don't see it in his eyes. See those thighs working of Apollo and Rocky, okay.
Apollo's footwork has always been great.
That's such a cool shot. And they both come into frame. The blocking of that was very cool.
It's amazing how she knew that he had to admit to himself that he was afraid. He was just shoving the fear away.
There you go. Some movement. That's some good movement.
Did you see her?
Yeah.
She was impressed.
Come on, Rock. Ooh, look at him dance around.
Not used to seeing Rocky move like that.
No. A little salsa. Yeah. He's getting there. The more dead Rocky looks in the eyes, the more focused he is. They're all edited so well, those montages. We got 15 minutes left of the movie.
Wow. This one's flown by.
Flying by.
No, I don't hate Balboa, but I pity the fool.
He said his line.
I pity the fool.
I know that. Is that from this?
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
You remember what he did to you last time, right? It's your turn now.
What's your prediction for the fight then?
Pain.
Someone commented that on our last video. Now I get it. It was a good one there.
That was good. It went straight over my head.
Yeah, good comment. Ooh, we going Rocky 1 Apollo.
I can put your color. Just wear it.
Oh, that's nice.
That's very sweet.
You just make sure you wash him before you bring him back, all right?
Will do.
I love their relationship.
It's actually like a really nice touch.
After this, you owe me a favor.
What favor?
That's the big question, isn't it?
I'm proud of you. It takes a hell of a man to change, and you did it. You're gonna prove it to him tonight.
You did good, Apollo.
Thanks, Paul.
That was very
That's
sweet.
very sweet.
Some character arc for Paulie too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Now, as I'm watching Rocky, I feel like my lip is just kind of like
Sagging.
As and you know, Stu, the word is...
I love getting the POV.
I love that we've got the America stuff again now that Rocky's wearing those shorts.
Have you seen the progression of the cameras in the arena? The cameras shooting
Oh, I didn't notice
the ring.
that.
Yeah,
That's
from the first movie to this movie, the cameras are
much different.
Much different.
That's
Yep.
cool.
Take a look at those eyes. Boy,
Oof.
This guy's mean.
Look at that man.
Boy, awesome.
Honestly, doesn't seem as hungry this time.
After I crucify him, you next.
Stay out of my face, chump.
Don't turn your back on me, second. We had a brawl before the bell.
Oh boy.
You know what should make a comeback? Calling people chump.
You said it here first.
I said it here first, chump.
Now he looks hungry. You see
Yeah,
those?
those eyes, Clubber does not recognize. Ooh, yeah, dance around the ring a little bit.
That was definitely not something I'm used to Rocky doing.
I'll tell you something, he has so slimmed down. He looks like a middleweight.
He does look a little slimmer.
Watch the low blows and the rabbit punches.
No rabbit punches.
He's looking at him this time.
He's not backing down
Like
this
you
time.
said, the more dead his eyes look, the more focused he is.
Bust you out.
Go for it.
Give me yours, chump.
Go for it.
You're the best. You're the best.
I love that because in Apollo had his guys say, "You're the best, you're the best." Now he's saying it to Rocky. That's so cool.
That's a real cameraman down there.
I saw
the
that.
way he was holding that camera. That's a real cameraman. He was too focused. He's got a guy pulling focus on it. Did they have that in live
I
sports?
bet you they're gonna cut to his shots.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
He's putting that training together.
Yeah.
He wants it.
Can't be too easy though, right?
No, it can't be too easy. He's dodging the headshots much better.
Watch the rabbit punches. I don't know what rabbit punches are.
I don't know either.
But they sound adorable.
Oh wow, is he just gonna...
He's just unloading on him. Not there. Miss me.
What a round.
All right.
I kill you, man.
Man, strong.
Now remember, Apollo said that they can go. He thinks like he just hit all over Paulie.
Paulie was like, "Hey." Well, he said he wanted to work for him.
Give me a job. Yeah, sure. Look at that AC pulling focus over there.
Oh,
That's
wow.
a man working to pull focus. They're using those cameras.
They are. Oh.
Didn't Rocky do that to Apollo in the last movie?
Yeah, he did.
All right. Move! Get up. Hey, get up.
Respect him.
The sound effect sounds brutal.
It's terrible.
Why he's so bad?
Yeah, it's so bad.
Must be crazy or something. I'm crazy.
Yeah, Rock. He's still got the look in his eyes. Rock ain't out of this.
What the hell are you doing?
The strategy.
He's doing it the Rocky way. This is amazing. I'm loving this. Is such a good movie.
He says it's strategy.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing here.
He's getting tired.
He said, "I'll let him hit my head."
Yeah, he's getting tired. Look at him.
He's exhausted.
I am the tiger.
He's got this.
He's locked in. I love that. They make us think that he doesn't have it, and he gets in the corner and says, "No,
But
I did it on purpose." He pulled a little
It's
Carlos
like
Sainz.
the thing that ruined him before, who Rocky is still gonna win this fight.
Side to side.
Ooh,
Oh,
that
he
was
doesn't like the body shots, though.
Who does? You ever been hit in the body?
Absolutely
Does
not.
not feel that is like I'll throw the towel in after one punch in the body.
He's getting killed. Oh no, not getting killed. He's getting mad. Knock me out. Come on, knock me out.
Just a little brain damage. Give me some more brain damage.
I don't like seeing that guy scream.
Now you go for it. You can't play with that too many times.
The strategy now.
Nice.
See how he threw that right now.
Rocky's learning now too. Rocky had a strategy, then Clubber learned it, then Rocky learned Clubber's strategy, and it's just great writing. Yep, just keep jabbing.
This guy's got a hard head. He's got to do more.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this comp.
Like
Endless
that. Yeah.
barrage.
There you go, there's one. Great sound work and music work.
Wow.
They fake you out for a second, like, oh, it's happening again.
He's falling again. I love that.
Oh, he's not getting up. It's over.
He did it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by knockout.
That's the first fight we've had where he really, really fought well.
Yeah, like where this is the first boxing movie.
Rocky Balboa.
Wow.
Look at him smiling.
What a movie.
Wow.
Him and Adrian with what a movie. Oh, it's okay. Now we have post-fight for the first time.
You owe me a favor.
The favor.
What's the favor?
You run that last fight. You won by 1 second.
But didn't you say you learned how to live with it?
I lied. You fight great, but I'm a great fighter.
That's great. You
That is a
fight
great
great,
line.
but I'm a great fighter. Ding, ding.
Ding, ding. You don't want to hear that. Come on.
Oh. Great end. Wow.
That's a beautiful piece of art.
It is. Wow.
That one went by a lot faster than the others have.
It did. We had the fight right away. It was gripping the entire time, so it just felt like it flew by.
Yeah.
So what you think?
Yeah, it was really good. I would say this one it was just a different kind of pace. I liked the first two better than this one. Why? I just feel like those ones felt longer, and what happened with Mick, it was upsetting, but the emotional way that it was set up somehow wasn't as tear-jerking. Like, if you're not crying during Rocky 2 at some point, good for you.
You've lived through some harder things than we have.
Yeah.
If you're not crying through that movie.
But this one, I feel like even when Mick died, like I was sad, but it seemed to happen so fast that I couldn't feel the emotion as deep as I feel like I would have if it was given time to breathe.
Honestly, I just think the post wasn't handled as well. They went from the death scene in the locker room to the funeral service, I guess is which it was.
Yeah.
It didn't change where Rocky was at. Rocky was already there.
After the initial heartbreak of him dying in his arms, I feel like Rocky never really expressed his sadness after that.
Yeah.
But also, I don't think they wanted to make that movie again. They'd already kind of tore our hearts out with Adrian.
Yeah, I mean, this was the. I mean, I said this while we were watching, but this was the first movie that I felt like was actually a boxing movie. Where it's like, okay, we have this boxing challenge. Yes, it was a mental thing that Rocky had to get over, but it was all about the fight. I think it did it for me as a kid more than it did for me as an adult. So it's like, yes, he might have had the little bit of easier fights, but these guys are top level boxers. He did not have any easy fights. I mean, like, I understand to a degree being like, oh, this is all built on a lie. Yes and no, you know?
I mean, I get it. Because I have trouble with this. It's kind of like imposter syndrome a little bit, but I need to really feel like I earned something, or otherwise I can't settle and I don't feel worthy.
I'm sorry.
It's kind of like a pride thing. It's hard to get a win in life that really feels like your own and really feels like you did it yourself. If you collaborate even the slightest bit with somebody on something, it feels like 50% of that is theirs now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like, no athlete has ever done anything on their own.
That's true.
Rocky's got coaching.
It's so much worse because he feels like at the very least when he's in the ring, he's winning.
But he still beat Apollo. He still beat Apollo.
He was
a nobody. He still did all that. And yes, like the ones afterwards could have maybe had some harder fights, whatever. But like he achieved what he achieved. He was nothing, became something, and still maintained it.
But he did it through heart alone. It was not through skill.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
What's the thing?
The thing was that he knew that he wasn't the better fighter.
The most skilled
fighter. The most skilled fighter. And that's what this movie was about, is him him winning a fight by being the most skilled fighter. I mean, that's why none of it meant anything to him. That's why he was angry at his statue, because you're holding your arms up as if you achieved something, but you achieved nothing.
You achieved nothing, but he did though. Sure, it might not have been the way he wanted it.
They were more like emotional achievements.
I guess it just like it negates the first and second movie then to just go into this third one and be like, yeah, that all meant nothing to me. I didn't achieve anything. Yeah. I'm starting from square one. It's like, no, you're not. Really, what I'm saying is, don't feel like that, buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's really what I'm saying is that like, no, you're still great. I'm just being like a good friend basically to Rocky right now.
Yeah.
Not like analyzing the movie. Like, no, you're great.
Like, no, Rocky.
No, you've done so many great things. Just don't be so hard on yourself. But then this guy comes in and he has the heart and the skill, and it's like, okay, well, I've been kind of half doing this thing this entire time.
I wouldn't call what he had heart.
No?
I would call it determination, but he seemed just angry. He seemed out of control. Clubber didn't have anything grounding him. Rocky has always, at the very least, had either Mickey or Adrian to ground him, and it's what's kept him focused. And like even this, when he had to kind of find himself, it still was, in a way, like the people around him made him someone to truly fear.
Yeah.
It was a really good movie. It was really good. I'm excited about the next movie again, because this one, there's a fourth one, right?
There's a fourth one,
okay.
Yeah.
The fourth one has to be completely different.
And my favorite hasn't even come up yet.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, we haven't even watched. That's another thing. Have these movies been getting better or worse? From Rocky 1 to Rocky 2, Rocky 3?
I think it's really hard to say. I wouldn't even want to compare because they're different stories. There's ones that are more fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like the first one, everyone loves the origin story. Everyone loves the origin story with the little guy.
Yeah.
The second one was a great story. Everyone loves seeing someone overcome a really difficult time in their life. And the third one, again, this was a boxing movie. Everyone loves a boxing movie.
Yeah.
And it's just different. I felt like this one followed more of a typical movie structure.
Very much so, yeah.
And in my opinion, that made it a bit more boring. Boring is a dramatic word because it was still a great movie.
And I know what you're saying by boring. It's not that it was not exciting or fun to watch. It was just that Rocky 1 and Rocky 2 were so fresh, so new, had so much heart. It was completely different than anything we've ever seen before.
Yeah.
But now Rocky 3 is like, yeah, I'm not being mean to myself, but this is almost like if I had the idea for Rocky and I went to write the Rocky movie, initially, this would be like my first draft.
You're like, what's the midpoint?
What's the Italian, you know what I mean? Like, okay, we have to hit these beats, whereas the first two movies, Sylvester Stallone really had something to say. Yeah. He took this Rocky 3 draft and it was like, okay, now then we take that and say something with it.
And I feel like he still had something to say in this movie. He did. He still was saying you have to have been doing this for yourself and not for others.
It's got to be for you.
That's a really important
very
moral,
important, yeah.
But for some reason, I feel like he didn't introduce the moral soon enough in the movie.
Yeah. But I think that could have been complaints that people had about the first two movies, like back then, like, oh, they're so emotional. Can't you just hide it a little bit easier? Like I hear studio executives saying, like, can't you just like make the average, sports fan, like everybody
make it more fun, or
make it more for everybody.
Yeah.
Is really what I feel like this movie.
This one seemed like it was for
a little bit more for everybody, and less. This was less art. This was more entertainment and less art. And not that it wasn't art, just less so than the first and second one.
I would agree with that. It still had all of the great Rocky moments.
Absolutely. How do they, movie after movie, nail the music, the montages? Sylvester Stallone's acting, I feel like never misses.
His acting was really good in this one. That one beginning scene where he's like not paying attention and really just like going like, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, that moment that we both had where we were like, oh, get this guy needs to get beaten up.
Yeah.
That moment was beautiful, and it needed to happen for the movie. He didn't overplay it. He didn't become a jerk. You still saw that it was still like Rocky, and he was still lovable and a good guy. But it's
exactly what Mickey said. He became civilized.
Yeah.
That was that we started with is, now we got a civilized, comfortable Rocky against an animalistic, uncivilized fighter. And that's fun. But I feel like the further we get away from the one of us person kind of Rocky, the less these movies will be able to connect with us.
His fame made him feel distant.
Yeah, and less like one of us.
If I was going to make a guess for something in the future, if they notice that is a problem, then they need to take him completely out of a familiar environment, put him somewhere where he's nobody. Then we can see ourselves in him again. But I feel like if you still got crowds cheering his name, then we still have that issue of not feeling like we can relate with him.
But I think it's important to remember that this is a series, and like if we were watching this all in one day, you know what I mean? Say we're watching Rocky 6 and he's the most famous person on the planet. He's Taylor Swift now. He's so disconnected from our, But I feel like since we had gone on this journey with him, we should be able to still connect with him and be like,
that's true.
I know who this guy is, just because all these little things have been added on to him.
I just realized like we didn't feel as close to him, not just because he was famous, really because we didn't see all of those classic Rocky moments. Like
we didn't see
like
him with the
talking
turtle.
To the turtle,
or
like those beautiful moments that make him who he is, and we really didn't get to see him outside of the public eye.
So could this movie have been 20 minutes longer? You think it would have benefited from being 20 minutes longer? We would have been able to hang on the Mick death a little bit more.
Yeah, I think that could have been beneficial, but also it's such a tight movie.
Yeah.
It
was a very tight movie.
I think it was what it needed to be.
Especially coming off of 2.
Yeah.
Coming off of 2, if we would have been like, all right, now we're back. If we're back in that thing, then...
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Rocky 3. Can't wait till number 4 now. I kind of want to just watch it right now. What do you think? All right, 1985. Rocky 4.
We've been on such a journey already. This is...
Eye of the Lion.
Oh my gosh.
This is 85.
That looked a little dated.
No newspapers, just you and me.
Are they going to show us their little fight here?
Want to ring the bell?
Ding, ding.
Oh, what? You already did that, though.
What kind of car is that?
Pontiac, right?
Where'd you get that hat?
A friend gave it to me, like it.
It's a adorable little kid with a camera.
You're gonna love your present, Uncle Polly.
Parked outside the driveway.
Such a grump.
I know. What the heck? Oh, no. The money is just too much. What in the world am I watching? What is this? Is this Rocky?
This is Rocky.
Please make a wish.
That's Adrian.
This is the most absurd thing.
Since you don't have any friends, we thought you'd like it.
Adrian. The haymaker.
I wish I wasn't in this nightmare.
What do you think? Very good, huh?
What's this thing, AI?
What?
Count of 3. 3. I'll clean it up for you, Bully.
I don't like
This
it.
is AI.
I don't like it.
That existed in '85. Is this a sci-fi movie now?
I don't know. They're doing something with the genre.
But our anniversary's a week away.
Aww.
That's true, but why wait?
That's adorable.
You remember a long time ago I said that you ain't never getting rid of me.
I remember that.
Every circumstance.
Well, except for maybe last movie when he was kissing other girls, but
Wow, it's the '80s, okay?
you're like, don't badmouth Rocky.
Yeah, this is Rocky, okay? Did you see the Russian guy?
Yeah.
How long are you here for? We talk later.
He's very tall.
Yes.
We would like to have an exhibition bout with champion Rocky Balboa.
Oh.
There is no one who can match his strength.
You make it sound like he's indestructible.
He is.
Oh boy.
Right back with a check on today's pro football.
Apollo looks intimidated by that guy.
Hear you, what?
Oh, it's
Southpaw.
a Lamborghini. Now people are...
Ooh, did you say Pontiac?
I said Pontiac. Look, I've seen a Pontiac that looked similar. You said you agreed with me.
I asked. I didn't know.
Mr. Creed's on the phone.
You can get it right here.
No, he's not going to be in this that long, right? I don't like him. He looks like a huge bug.
The charts and graphs, so dramatic.
It makes a great athlete a super athlete.
He's basically Captain America.
Has Drago partaken in any steroids?
No.
He looked nervous when she said that.
Yeah, because they were lying.
Yeah, because he's juiced.
They're juicing.
1,850 pounds.
Looks like he's wincing when he punches.
Yeah, like
how
hurts
hard
him.
does Francis Ngannou hit? I wonder how that matches up. Let us know in the comments.
That would
'Cause
be a funny comparison.
Does he hit harder than Francis? That'd be crazy.
Why do you want to fight?
Let's just say it's something I believe in.
You think people are expecting to see Rocky whack this bum out?
And he will.
I mean, what at this point in your life is worth getting hurt for?
That's my girl.
It's like a Zumba.
That's my girl, he said.
You're welcome.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
See you, sport.
Sport.
I don't like this.
She loves me.
Paulie.
I hope that the bringing beers is where their relationship begins and ends. That's what I hope.
I don't want this chump to come over here
Chump.
with all that hype.
There we go. Chump counter. Number 1.
I think it's wrong.
It's never been more right.
There's no reason to fight anymore.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't.
She feels like she overstepped.
I just care about you both.
And they've gone through this too. Finding the boundary of like, I can't control you. Oh, it's fun. Them watching the fight.
I should have slipped that one.
Yeah, you definitely should have slipped that.
They did a great job acting this.
Crazy how people, man, they just care about you when you're in that ring and they care about you when you're blinking. But once you step out that ring style, it's like ancient history.
He feels that.
This fight you're having, you think maybe you against you?
You know, I think you really are getting brain damage.
I think he's hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, I'm speaking the truth here.
I don't think I want to hear this.
The show is over.
And that's easy for you to say. What happens when you're not on top?
We gotta change.
I don't want to change.
We gotta grow. We gotta develop.
He does not like aging.
Maybe you think you'll change, but you can't change what you really are.
But you have to.
We're the warriors. Without some damn war to fight, then the warrior may as well be dead. Stand by my side this one last time.
I mean, he kind of has to.
Especially how in the last movie, Apollo helped him so much with Clubber.
He owes him.
When this is over,
always think of something else.
That's what I'm afraid of.
But the thing is, at some point, you have to move on. At some point, the warrior becomes the general.
I had to teach this young fellow to box, American style.
Always the showman.
I'm worried for him.
I just want to show the whole world that Russia doesn't have all the best athletes.
Get your hands off him, man.
He's playing his game.
You don't really think you're going to whip me, do you?
Well, you didn't come here to lose.
Well, you hold on, little lady.
But can he speak for himself?
You are far too old to think that you can win over Drago.
Is that a fact?
Yes.
You put that heavy bag with eyeballs in the ring with me, and you're going to see the meaning of pain.
I love Adrian, like,
She doesn't
essentially
like it.
calls it. Yeah.
Drago should not even fight this man.
Now it's Russia versus America.
You get that fake chump in the
Chump
ring right
number
now. I don't want to hear anything about it. Just let that chump go.
3.
I'll finish this ring. Look, you just shut up.
He's too emotional. He does not look like this strong one in this scenario.
It's all a show. It's all theatrical.
Yeah, I've always found that was weird.
Age versus youth.
I love these shots.
Yeah, they're great.
From the Soviet Union, Ivan Drago.
That zoom.
I know.
Kratos here. Amazing.
Now you look like a mummy.
Oh, that's nice that Rocky was doing his rap in the last one he did it.
Try not to wear yourself out, okay?
Oh, yeah, wear myself out.
It would be one thing if he was just all talk just in the press room, but I don't like that he's still like doing the thing with Rocky.
I wouldn't mind postponing it. We don't know anything about this guy.
Have they not even studied him?
I guess not.
I pull out, somebody else steps in and whips this chump. Then where does that leave me? It's us against them.
Creed's got himself all wrapped around himself.
His motivation is bad. That's really the issue. His insecurity of getting old and of moving on and not being, you know,
yeah.
a
And
hot
this guy's in peak physical condition.
And this guy is literally made in a lab.
He probably wouldn't even need to be the best boxer to beat him.
Good luck. I hope after we can be friends. I hope so. Of course, they're sportsmen, not soldiers.
They might as well have just had like a street fight.
Oh, that's so dramatic. I love it.
Is he being lifted up?
Yep, looks like it.
It's amazing.
What a show.
Yeah, he's like, I've never seen anything like it.
It's like disorienting. The way it's shot is really good.
He's used to labs and stuff.
He's overstimulated.
Yeah, he's so confused. This is so 80s. It's crazy.
It's so theatrical.
It's
like the dinner tables, you know what I mean? The setting of this whole thing, too, is just not...
I mean, Adrian knows. She sees it for what it is. She always does.
Honestly, Paulie's the smartest character in Rocky. Whatever he wants, he can get it.
Living off Rocky's money.
Yep. And for what? Rocky married his sister?
Why? Why is he dancing? You're just asking to lose.
It's fun, though.
I feel good. What Apollo's not going to be saying in about 20 minutes.
Thanks for getting me here, Stallion.
Don't thank him yet. I can't with the
guy's
skull.
mustache.
Oh, do you see the planes in the air?
Tell me you had a budget without telling me you had a budget.
The Count of Monte Cristo.
Yo, you think you got enough names?
The Count of Monte Cristo.
Is that what he said?
Yes.
Brilliant.
Apollo Creed.
What's going on with the skull on a stick? Get out of here!
Watch your low blows, kidney punches, rabbit punches.
How high he's looking to talk to him.
All right, it's time to go to school, son.
Take it seriously, man.
Time to go to school.
You will lose.
Oh, no. Wait, so he like just punched his hands down or attempted to?
And they did not move.
And they didn't even move? I know I said this last episode, but this has got to be an instant knockout.
Be back in a minute, all right?
Look how big he is.
If that's how strong he's supposed to be, instant knockout.
Creed backpedaling now.
But you know what? Creed is a great boxer.
He's a great boxer, for sure.
Come on.
Just wish he would take this a little bit more seriously. There you go. He's just always the showman, you know what I mean?
Oh, he slipped.
Yep. Oh, and he was right on him.
he's-
The guy smelled blood.
Mm-hmm.
Rock's moving in again.
I don't feel like he's feeling any of that.
Oh, he's just waiting for his coach's instructions.
That's why they introduced the robot. This guy's a robot. Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, forget about it. Oh, he's...
Okay, the bell.
Might as well be killing him. So what is this? Like, why is he trying to kill him?
I gotta call it.
His face.
You can't do no more out there.
This is the first round.
Promise me, you're not gonna stop this fight.
Why are you going to make someone promise something like that?
Drago is definitely for real.
I thought that was a donut for a second.
You should have had a snack.
Stop this fight.
This is so bad.
Oh,
She knows.
Nah.
So self-destructive.
he's not even.
He's just playing with him.
Yeah, doing whatever he wants with him. Okay.
Okay, come on. What is enough? When someone say win. What's a ref for? They just wanted a knockout? Like what? Is he okay? Is he like convulsing? Oh my goodness. If he dies, he dies? Did he die? What is this movie? If he dies, he dies. Are you kidding me?
That's what matters is what he lived for and what he died for.
Are you... this is your favorite? This is your favorite? This was needless.
Don't make me feel ashamed for this.
You
one
should
being
be.
my
You should
favorite.
be. I don't care what comes after this. This was needless.
You always did everything the way you wanted, and now I understand.
I don't believe a single ref wouldn't have stopped that.
I'll never forget you, Apollo.
Consider me pissed. I mean, what is that? What is that? It's not a Rocky movie without a death scare.
title mean anything to you anymore?
Not until this is over.
He's done.
Do you still think this is going to be an easy fight?
Yes, of course.
Where?
It's in Russia.
You call him a killer. He's a professional fighter.
That's some bull.
You have this belief that this country is so very good.
It's all lies and false propaganda.
He said if he dies, he dies. That's not being innocent.
This will be an example of how weak your society has become.
It's very political.
Well, after she just said it wasn't political. It's
Yeah.
not political. I just want my husband home. And then the guy's like, your
Political.
society is weak.
How do you feel about going to Russia?
I don't know what you're talking
She doesn't know.
I like to see her yelling at people, though.
This is about to be an awkward
Wow, what is that? Is that a
conversation.
Ferrari?
It's a Pontiac.
Just trying to redeem myself over
Nope,
here.
won't let you. Never forget.
Even if you win, what have you won? Apollo's still gone. Why can't you change your thinking?
Because I'm a fighter.
Have you read the papers? You can't win!
In Rocky Land, her saying you can't win pretty much means, I mean, he hasn't been able to win without her support yet.
Maybe I can't win, but the baby, he's going to have to kill me.
Oh, so this is war. This isn't boxing.
I mean, that's kind of how it's been structured,
Yeah.
right?
They're having like the tables that look like the general's war room. Oh my gosh. Southpaw.
It's so stylized, this one.
Really put the 80s into their montages.
Oh, yeah.
The music too.
And just driving. Have you seen Over the Top?
No.
I see him driving. I just think of him driving that truck.
Aw.
I can't imagine having...
You just like watched your friend get murdered.
Ooh.
Was it? I wonder if this song debuted in this movie.
I wouldn't be surprised. See, this is what I was saying in the last movie that we were missing for Mick. We had that moment with Mick, and then it was just like, okay.
And now we really get to...
We get to feel... Because the rest of the movie is based on the weight of this thing.
And it seems Rocky's really alone in this. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think Adrian's going to come with him. Honestly, it's Rocky out for blood.
Rocky, First Blood. Should we watch the Rambo movies?
We should. We've said that before.
We haven't got any comments about it.
Guess it won't happen then.
Let us know.
Man, he's like thinking about his whole life. This really sets the stakes. And he really looks like so like broken, yeah. And just like angry. It's just the fight or nothing else.
Yeah, his back against the wall.
I love that turn back shot of Ivan.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
Stop busting my chops.
I don't like that. Even one bit. You can't get me on board with that.
Are you scared?
I do get a little scared. Then there's another side. Wants to go that one more round. That's what makes all the difference in your life.
He's always been a good family man.
Yeah, other than the whole leaving to go to Russia to die thing.
I guess.
Look at her. She's like so mad he's leaving. She looks tired too.
I mean, this is Rocky 4. We've been through it already. Oh, the snow. Okay, this is brutal.
Hope he brushed up on his Russian.
Horrendous flight.
Oh, Paulie's there? Oh, Paulie.
Mr. Balboa.
Mr. Balboa.
We take you to quarters now.
Is he Italian?
Get in your car now.
It looks like real snow.
Who's the guy that talks like this?
Sean Connery.
Yeah, it's like a Russian Sean Connery.
Why did I think that was Mr. Bean for like 0.5 seconds?
Mr. Bean in a Rocky movie is something I need to see.
No, please, no.
Mr. Bean as the villain.
You requested this dumb location?
Yeah.
Why? They are assigned to you. Chaperones, yes?
All of a sudden, I feel like guns aren't out of the question.
There's no antennas. You gotta complain.
You gotta complain. This is not okay.
How is this guy ever in the military?
Yeah.
Okay, Rocky looks a little ridiculous in that jacket.
I don't say I like it.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say I like the jacket. Oh, he likes them. Wait, so is our chump counter not gonna go up anymore?
I guess not.
Apollo was like my son. You're gonna make sure he didn't die for nothing.
Aw.
Try. Do it.
I felt that.
Yeah, I felt it too.
He's about to go crazy. If he dies, he dies. By the way, I quote that all the time to you, so now I'm really happy that you'll know what I'm talking about.
I won't be happy every time you say it because I'm so unhappy about this movie so far.
Okay. Those punch-ins with the going back in time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Each one.
In the same facility as 11 from Stranger Things in a separate
In
room.
Hawkins, Indiana. We should do a Stranger Things edit with Drago training.
He could probably pretty easily defeat a Demogorgon. Oh, I like it. So Rocky's living the country life.
Yeah. Rocky's going back to basics.
Hey, I mean, the cold works wonders for recovery. not much traction there.
What kind of sound is that while working out? Count Dracula working out, like counting his reps. Ooh, I like the cuts with the music.
Jeez, I'd hate to be his training partner.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy on you.
Meanwhile, Rocky's training partner is a tree.
Deforestation is real too, Kate, okay?
In that case, I prefer the training partner getting knocked out.
Like, what's worse, some brain damage or killing the environment?
Nice job, Rocky.
Oh.
No way.
Adrian. Name a better couple.
In anything?
In anything. Than
I don't
Rocky
think
and
I
Adrian.
could.
They're so supportive of each other and understanding. It literally makes me so emotional.
I couldn't stay away anymore. I'm with you no matter what.
No matter what.
They also feel so like realistic, like in the way that they handle things with each other.
Mm-hmm. It's real issues. It's heavy things. At the core of it all, they want to be together, and so they figure it out. It's beautiful.
She needed more time to.
Shot. Look at that.
It's like she needed more time to come to grips with everything.
Yep.
But in the end, she's there, and now he can really kick it off.
You got Adrian behind you, man. You can do anything. Like every guy has dreamt of training like that before, doing that specific thing.
Airbnb, go to like a farm, and
so I'm gonna fall and break my neck. It's gonna be the last episode of Film Benders.
Oh no.
The music.
Ooh, I
they
love
just
it.
don't miss.
See, that's what he was made for. He wasn't made for swimming like in the last one. His name's Rock.
Steroids?
Yeah, looks like it. The bigger the beard, the stronger he gets.
It's just Samson.
Is it the workout?
Beards.
Is it the workout or is it the beard? You think Sylvester Stallone was juicing for this movie?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
absolutely, right? So it's kind of ironic.
Yeah.
Oh geez, he's being followed?
Well, yeah.
I mean, I noticed them looking at him, but that one was pretty ballsy though.
What are those charts saying? I would love to know. Scientists watching? Let us know in the comments. Oh, the helicopter footage. I love it.
Climbing a literal mountain.
Yeah, this is great. What are the odds that's Sylvester Stallone? You think it is? No, because the close-ups. Nah, there's no way.
Wouldn't it be awesome to be the guy that got to do that shot?
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that.
So beautiful.
This from a very unusual
Wait,
place.
in this already?
They always just throw you into it, don't they?
It's like, I'm shocked we're this far in this movie.
Not in Kansas anymore.
When you kept me around, and other people would have said, drop that bum.
Stop acting like he's gonna die.
He's scared.
But if I could just unzip myself and be someone else, I want to be you.
That's the sweetest thing. I mean, that's so sweet. Honestly is.
So sweet.
Well, any pre-fight predictions?
Honestly, it seems like it might be even. Don't you intimidate Adrian now. His lights make him look like he missed leg day. I mean, this guy is crazy. I wonder if they just found this guy for his size.
He initially got denied as the role, but then he actually met Sylvester Stallone or whatever, and they talked, and Sylvester was like, if you put on 20 pounds of muscle, then you can be him, and he did it.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, Rocky looks definitely more muscular than the other guy, honestly. Who's got the pomp and circumstance now? Which means who's gonna lose? Yeah, just give him more fuel.
The unspoken communication between those two. And I love the juxtaposition between this and Clubber, where this guy doesn't say anything, and it's just the eyes.
Rocky Balboa!
They really greased him up.
I must break you.
I must break you.
Remember what I says back there about wanting to be you? Forget it.
Never mind.
Always giving him that extra thing of confidence right when he needs
really.
it
Thank
most.
you, Paulie.
And it goes. Oh my goodness.
Okay, no waiting this time.
Don't get out of the corner. You know you don't do well in corners.
Balboa is not staying on balance.
The height is ridiculous.
Yeah. How can he cross that distance? Nice. It seemed like he felt that
Just
a little
smile.
bit. No, maybe
really,
not. Maybe
no.
not. He's just letting him do it.
Is in serious trouble.
This is ugly.
Rocky's hurt.
Where's Adrian? Because was she here?
Now he's picking up and the champ is down.
Well, he's definitely handling the punches a little bit better than Apollo. We'll give him that at least.
I mean, yeah, he's still alive. I hate myself.
Come on, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is hard.
What is going on?
It's hard to watch.
That woke Rocky up.
I see 3 of them out there.
Hit the one in the middle.
Hit the one in the middle, Kate.
Take his heart. No pain. No pain.
Where's the
You're hurting him,
strategy
take
for
his heart.
staying out of the corner? This guy
guy's
doesn't
not-
expect to be hurt.
Balboa trying to stay in the middle of the ring.
Oh,
Come on.
man.
If you're gonna take big swings like that, you can't miss.
You gotta.
There we go. He got his first
was gonna
good head
throw
hit,
him.
though. Okay, well, this is not wrestling.
Getting killed out there.
Too soon,
Okay, all
Paulie.
right. Throw it. Yeah, really.
What are you gonna
Throw
do
the
if you're
towel.
gonna be in
This
the
is
corner?
not.
He's cut.
Oh,
Okay.
He's cut. Russian's cut.
he's cut. Oh,
Okay.
Balboa coming after Ivan Drago.
Yeah, take his heart. Oh, he's scared now.
he's not used to inconvenience. He's had everything fed to him. Don't stop.
Yeah,
don't stop.
Oh, who cares about the rules? It's not a boxing match.
This is bigger than boxing. This is not a boxing match. This is war. It was right on the edge where I was like, okay, he has to throw in the towel. And right then he got that shot. It was beautiful.
He's not a machine. He's a man.
Oh, he's scared.
No pain. No pain. No pain.
No pain.
Wow.
Let's go, Rock.
Right back into getting punched in the face.
Yeah, I don't...
Okay, well, you just dodged into the punches. Well,
You want to go to the distance with this guy?
They're dancing. He looks so angry. Come on.
Paulie's just...
Come on.
Oh, so dramatic.
Yeah, I mean, Rock wants to kill this guy. He doesn't care what kind of damage he takes. Are we going to see him in worse facial condition than we had before? Because that'll be hard to beat. Nice. Ew.
And Ivan's seeming more and more like a person as we go on to...
Oh.
Jeez.
This is really close. And at this point, Rocky's gotten 2 knocks now.
Come on.
And
Bosco is pro Rocky.
Because this is a battle. They made a war movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I love those.
That's awesome.
I love that.
Just so stylistic.
Yeah, very creative.
Jeez, they don't even look fully alive anymore.
What is the Russian fighting for?
Science.
One more round.
They're like, all right, go kill everyone that's
Yeah, really. Go
cheering his
shoot
name.
Rocky.
All your power. All your love.
No pain. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Whoa.
Shoot my beautiful. Yes, yes.
There we go.
that's amazing. Oh, I love that. Ivan's like, this is personal. That almost makes you like him.
To the end.
What do you say?
To the end, I think. That or it was, yeah.
And they both speak that language,
Yeah,
so.
yeah, either way.
What are you waiting for?
All right, Rock.
You have to stay focused.
Fight.
Well, don't just, I don't like it.
He
when
killed your
does this.
friend, dude. Don't just be like, yeah. Free one. Freebie.
I think you forgot about that part.
In like the first round.
There we go. There we go.
Paul.
Chopping the Russian down.
Yes.
Punch him out of the ring.
Vicious of punches and
Nice. That was cool.
Jeez. I mean, their arms must be completely gone.
Oh, body shots got him finally. Knock him down.
Come on. Come on. I think he's got him. Oh, I love that.
That was beautiful.
I love that they keep. Oh,
That's
they
true.
kind of changed the music a little bit.
Oh, they did.
Aw. They added a do-do-do-do with the music. Aww. Wow. To turn the whole stadium against.
Yeah, that says so much.
I've seen a lot of changing. The way you felt about me and the way I felt about you. In here, there were 2 guys killing each other. But I guess that's better than 20 million. Everybody can change.
It's beautiful.
They don't like that. I don't think. Oh, they do like that. Oh my goodness, that's nice. Does the main guy not like it? He does. Well, you gotta go with the crowd.
I want to say one thing to my kid. Merry Christmas, kid. I love you.
I remember being a kid. I was like his age when I saw this, and I really was like, man, that must be so cool to have your dad, you know?
Yeah. I love it. This must have been crazy, like when it came out, especially with the way that things were between Russia.
Oh yeah.
This must have been insane. Like, to be like, we all can change and we're like all the same.
Mm-hmm.
That's just
This
beautiful.
is a war movie. Yeah, he's saying something here.
And it's also kind of like a call for peace.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. I feel like not as much happened in that movie, but like everything was just like, like 4 or 5 things happened, but they were just expanded upon nicely.
Yeah.
But we got to really sit and feel and be in those emotions or be in those,
Yeah.
So what'd you think? I mean, I set this up. I said it was my favorite.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good one. It's definitely not my favorite because I don't know if I can
forgive them for killing Apollo.
Well, I mean, it's not just that. Like, I can wrap my head around like a reasonable death. What really bothered me is, for me, it like broke the realism because I couldn't see any ref in any sport allowing another athlete to kill someone.
Yeah, I hear that.
And I just was like, okay, what is this then?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
It breaks the realism for you.
It broke the realism, and I felt
I didn't grow up watching boxing, so it's one of those things where it's like I don't really know. So sure,
I mean, I know it's happened before. Someone has died in the ring before.
I'm sure.
I've heard about that before, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it happened. Maybe it could hypothetically happen in boxing, but it was a really good movie. It did everything well, and it still has those beautiful moments. And okay, I don't know what was going on with the robot, but we'll just chalk that up to the 80s.
To 1985, yeah. The bug bot.
But it was fun, and I liked that. I liked it was a fun little addition, especially the fact that Paulie like changed the voice and was having a relationship with it, which is pretty funny.
I really love Paulie in this movie.
He's getting better and better every movie.
We saw a lot less character moments. Like the first Rocky movie was just character. It was just like, I feel like we got glimpses of it, but they were really trying to focus in on what they were saying with this movie.
Yeah, the characters were more like tools to tell the story versus actual like characters. If I had to say which movie was my favorite so far, I would just say straight up just the first one.
Yeah, I have to agree. This watch through. I mean, I haven't seen this since I was a kid, so it's with new eyes that I'm watching these movies. Like, oh yes, I've seen it, but
Yeah.
And yeah, I definitely agree. The first one is just, it can't really be topped.
Well, that because it's all of the things. It's a character movie with a good meaning and good heart. When you have a movie that has all of it, it's great.
Yep.
And one thing I felt like this one was really like quick. Like everything they did well, but I felt like they might have leaned a little too hard on like their Rocky bookends, like things like cutting to the fight before you expect it, and when the knockout happens, having the music cut in, and like all those things. I feel like on your fourth movie is getting a little bit stale.
Yeah. I hear you.
I mean, it didn't like hurt the movie for me, but it definitely affects like it being my favorite.
It doesn't make it feel fresh or new. It's like, this is a Rocky movie.
Yeah.
But I wonder if the director's cut has like 20 more minutes, because I'm looking here. This is like an hour and 30 minutes pretty much to the dot. They could have made it a little bit longer, put some more character moments in there.
I would have enjoyed it a little bit more if there were more character moments. And Creed he just dies. He just dies.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't.
And I like that you caught something I never caught, that they were holding the skulls. Paulie was holding the skull and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was like foreshadowing.
Yep.
I mean, obviously you're not supposed to like it, so maybe I'm being a little like I don't want that to happen.
Is it that, or does that really need to happen?
I didn't feel like it needed to happen. I felt like they wanted it to happen narratively, and so they made it happen.
And like, if they were gonna do the thing where it's like Rocky's all on his own now, but like with Adrian coming in at the end, maybe they shouldn't have done that if they're trying to do the Rocky's doing this on his own now kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's like
because if they were hitting that message home, you know, he left Adrian behind. He's off in Russia. Apollo's dead. Mick's dead. Now it's just Rocky in the mountains chopping firewood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that is. Yeah,
I would have liked that more.
Yeah, and they did it a little bit, but they
like
tainted it by bringing Adrian in back at the end, and
it's
and
like
Paulie
they got
was
nervous
there.
about it. I wanted the darker version of this movie, which was him really having to do things on his own. I would have even liked the movie ending where like he wins the fight, but that's not the end of the movie, and the end of the movie could have been him going back home and seeing Adrian and just that final I did it and then they hug. I feel like would have been way more powerful.
Like he comes home, he's all battered, and he's like, you know, just a nice emotional scene. Like, I'm done. I'm so, you know, like because this whole thing was like the weight of that fight was everything. So he could have come home and just been like, because then that was Apollo's problem too, is that he wasn't able to be like, I'm done. That should have been the ending.
It would have been amazing. And
I
it's
mean,
like, and then the whole, we said
Rocky falling in Adrian's arms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm done. We can be together. A nice family moment at the end here.
And we said it was a war movie. It's the soldier coming home from war.
Yep. That would have been a beautiful ending.
Yeah. And it's not to say that I don't like the movie as it is.
No, of course.
I just feel like they might have just said, all right, you know, we end our movies after the fight.
Mm-hmm. I would have liked it better too if Paulie wasn't in Russia with.
I agree.
That would have hit a lot better too. Like you could have the trainer there. I worry that they just had Paulie there because it's like, oh, well, we need to have Paulie there.
I feel like they were afraid to do a dark movie without comic relief, and then they just forgot that they wanted it to be dark.
That's why they had Paulie. That's really the only reason they had Paulie. I feel like in this movie was that comedy relief kind of. But I love that line at the end. You know, where it's like, if I could, you know, he's like, I know I say stupid stuff and I do stupid stuff, and it's basically just like, in a way, it's like, I'm sorry and I love you and I look up to you and I respect, all that kind of stuff. Just said so simply and beautifully.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was great. It was a good movie. I feel I have complex feelings about this one.
Well, how about you watch the director's cut and just do a little, we'll make a YouTube short or something, and you can just say if that's satisfied, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if that makes me feel a little better.
If it makes you feel a little bit better about what they did.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, cool. All right, well, that was our Rocky 4 reaction. If you want to see Rocky 5, stay tuned. All right, Rocky 5, directed by John G. Avildsen. Karate Kid 3, he was nominated for a Razzie Award for Worst Director. And he was also nominated the following year for Worst Director for this movie.
That's really exciting. Well, it can't be worse than The Robot. Can it be worse than The Robot?
In Moscow, in the Soviet Union.
Classic Rocky, starting in the fight from the last movie.
Again, changing up the theme song.
Love those shots.
No pain, no pain, no pain.
Man, that's such a good, the no pain part.
Yeah, that gets
it really
me going.
sticks in your head, too.
Sage Stallone, I think that's the kid.
Oh.
With his son. And his son's also in Rocky Balboa, the movie, too. He's
that's cool.
15 years older.
This is a cool intro. I like some of the other ones. They felt redundant. This one feels very special.
The other ones, they were just re-showing the end of the last movie. With this one, they're actually taking it and using it as an opening credit sequence.
Yeah, I like
So, like,
that.
it's smart. I think they're using different shots, too. Is it different music?
Yeah.
And the punches are bassier, I feel like, too. The sound design is a little different.
Oh, that's a dope shot.
Yeah. Ooh, I love that with the light in the background. Gosh, so good. Now he retires, right?
He was punch drunk in Rocky 1. Like.
There's the nudity.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that.
Get Adrian.
He okay?
What's wrong?
Mick said he'd fight so hard that the angels was pulling on him.
Ricky, you're scaring me.
Is he panicking? Is he having a panic?
I can't stop my hands from shaking.
Oh, well, that's not good.
No, I just want to go home, Mick.
Oh boy, he's not thinking right. Definitely a strange start. That's not what they normally do. They immediately hit you with a negative, whereas normally in the other ones, I feel like they kind of want you in a positive flow and wait at least a little bit.
I don't see the kid.
I love the marching band playing the music. The Gotta Fly Now.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
He aged so much in the time.
You go to
How
Russia.
long were you gone, Rocky?
It's like the planet from Interstellar.
Did you learn any Russian?
She got fluent in vodka.
Adrian, I love that smile.
Yeah.
There are rumors of physical complications.
Those were rumors.
Yes, lying is always a good decision.
Medical Association recommended that boxing be banned. Do you agree with...
Yeah, doctors should never fight.
Beautiful answer. Doctors should never fight. George Washington Duke here. Get this man, Union Kane, a chance to challenge you.
Isn't this bad timing to present a challenger?
So he's just like putting him on the spot to one, be his promoter, and then two, take a new fight at the gate when his brain is messed up.
Only in America.
Excuse me.
Oh.
My husband is retired.
Mind if I heal first?
The whipping you got ain't nothing like what I got here for you.
So anyway, flight over was really nice, and my kid, having you, is like being born all over again.
Are you gonna retire or not?
Okay, yeah, he's handled this pretty well. I was worried he was just gonna say yes or something.
Yeah.
Like, with it in his mental state.
You'll get him.
Okay. That had me stressed like it was gonna.
Yeah, I know.
I thought it was gonna go much worse than it did. You shouldn't put people on the spot for big decisions.
No.
Look at this place. Would you like to dance? Huh?
Aw.
It's cold.
I'll warm you up. Hurry up, the music's almost over.
Now, I would be very upset if my parents were acting like that. That's what he's like, ew.
Take you upstairs and violate you like a parking meter.
It cost you a quarter.
Yeah, you
You notice something strange about Dad?
He just took a few hard shots.
You think he's putting up a front, trying to pretend like everything's okay and normal?
I don't know.
Is that me?
Oh, yeah, that's you.
Well, the fish was a lot bigger.
Classic.
Come on, hit the bait.
Look at that aquarium above his bed. That's great.
That's awesome.
Oh my god.
What?
Who's this?
That's Madame Dupont, my French teacher.
That's hysterical.
Really? Yeah, she was French, sure.
Oh, that's great. I love his reaction. That was like, oh my god.
When you said having me was like being born again, what did you mean?
I lived through your eyes. It's like having all over again.
That's sweet.
Look at my face. I look like a raccoon.
I don't want to. It looks terrible.
Like a raccoon.
You ought to see the other guy's knuckles.
Yeah, he's a good dad.
He's such a good dad.
Maybe you can show me your English teacher.
She's pretty hard too.
You want to be hysterical?
cost us everything.
It was a mistake.
Oh my god. What did no?
I did what I thought was right. I want to murder them far worse than anybody.
And we were having such a good time up there with the kid.
And what's wrong?
He gave power of attorney to our accountant.
Oh, that's not good.
The money is all gone.
The accountant was involved in high-priced commercial real estate.
I knew he could trick him.
And unfortunately for you, the market dried up.
Sell some things. Remember those commercials?
Boy, I ain't no commercial kind of guy.
You know, why not a couple of more fights?
Fighting's the ticket.
Shut up, Polly.
He's retired. Paulie, we're here because of you.
Call Duke. My fight came.
And I'll get on it right away.
Ugh.
This is why would they do this?
I don't need to see no doctor.
Do it for me.
Because of the continuous blows to the head, you've developed a hole in the membrane separating the ventricles.
It means that you've suffered some damage to the brain.
The effects are irreversible.
You have to retire.
No, I just fought the best fight of my life.
He can't get licensed.
That is correct.
You don't gamble with a life. I don't care about the money. It's you. That's all that matters.
At this point, I'm willing to guess there's going to be a fight, but why would he risk his health? Like, the money doesn't matter to her. She said it.
You know, he was just saying that it means so much to him that his kid has the life that he never had. And in his head, it's like, okay, well, now I'm going right back to the dump, giving my kid no better than what I had, you know?
That's really difficult for the kid, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Bike's been sold. Get off the bike.
Ugh.
Mickey used to say a fight ain't over until you heard the bell. We ain't heard the bell yet.
I wonder what all those things would do at auction now.
A lot more than Rocky got for him.
Yeah. Oh, the old hat. There's Rocky.
It still fits.
Well, your head wouldn't grow.
You never know about the inflammation, and you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
What's this doing in your ear?
I remember when you took them off.
The first time I ever kissed you.
I'm so proud of who Adrian's become. Just seeing her put those glasses on really brought me back, and it's just...
She's learned how to stand up for herself.
I thought I'd go to Andy's.
Andy's?
Is it like a bar? Nailed it. Smoking a cigarette? That'll help the brain. I see what you're saying now about this being your least favorite as a kid, because this is definitely much slower.
And just dramatic.
How you doing, Mick?
Looks like a worse part of town since he's not been there, right? Rocky 5. Rocky opens up his own gym. Just taking a swing, predicting.
I'm not saying anything.
You have an allergy attack. Who's that? Oh, it's a memory.
I didn't hear no bell.
Oh, I miss Mick. Such a good, strong presence in his life. He still needs him.
I know how you feel about this fight.
They shot this for this movie. He looks much older, doesn't he? And has different cameras, better lighting.
I think that's why they put it in that color grade too.
The fact that you're here gives me motivation to stay alive.
Motivation.
With you, boy, I got a reason to go on.
Aww.
When I leave, you'll be able to take care of yourself outside the ring, too.
That's beautiful, what he just told him. I love that they showed us this because it's like, I know that they've had a heartfelt conversation like this.
This is the favorite thing that I have on this earth. It's got to be like an angel on your shoulder. If you ever get hurt, it's going to say, "Get up, you son of a bitch!" That's Mickey loves you.
That line always stuck with me.
Because he delivered it amazingly.
Beautifully.
I noticed that the Mick actor, he kind of developed a shake.
I think he had it.
Definitely more noticeable.
That's good fade. Do-do-do-do. This is like, what, 1990 when this came out? He moves back to the old neighborhood.
And everyone's like, what? I love that. He belongs there anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't do that nowadays, though. Wouldn't be safe.
It's only temporary, man.
She's like, it's gonna be every day.
Yeah. They're probably the brokest ones in this whole neighborhood. Rocky and Adrian.
Yeah.
This guy.
Can you hear it?
Sound of opportunity. The parade of opportunity.
Let me handle your husband's career and start living like human beings again.
We're living like human beings. You ought to try it sometime.
Ayo!
Leave my husband alone.
She is feisty.
Women.
All right.
So creative, that line. Women. Never heard that before.
You gotta be smart on the street. Watch out for the scammer.
What's a scam?
Ask your father.
Grandfather's mother. You used to use his head for a punching bag.
Yeah, he had a nice head.
Yeah, you know, had a nice head.
Like a hustle's related to a con.
A deception.
I think a little aluminum siding, some paint, this place could be okay again. What do you think?
Oh, is he gonna fix up the town?
That's Rocky 5. Street Home Makeover. Rocky edition.
These kids around here, they ain't like no personalities that you growed up with.
He's gonna have a hard time, that kid.
You gotta stay very, very sharp.
I intend to.
I think you can handle it, don't you think?
He hates that he has to put his kid in this school.
Oh, I'm nervous for the kid.
I'm not scared, really. Well, I guess I'm a little scared.
Oh, I like that. It's like in the last movie. When he was little, he asked, are you scared of the fights? And then Rocky was like, I guess I'm a little scared.
Hey, wait, what's this? Goodness gracious. Strange place to stash your lunch money.
Don't embarrass your kid, Rocky.
On the first day of school, in a new school.
Remember, Daddy loves you.
Ugh.
They're all staring at him.
Really worried about the kid. He's just gonna come out and try to bang him out.
I could see that happening. Someone be like, oh, your dad fights? You think you can fight?
My name's Tommy Gunn. You'll fight. I'd just like to show you what I got.
Excuse me, young man, I have some business here.
Oh my goodness, he's just being bombarded.
Don't retire when you can still pull in the bread.
Do it yourself, but don't work for this guy.
Now, this is your medical report. We can work around it.
Where'd you get this?
Confidential.
You agree to fight Kane, you can guarantee you get licensed in any country around the world.
We could use one more payday.
Oh my goodness.
Are you trying to talk my husband into fighting again?
Do you like reaching in your pocket and only feeling your leg?
I like that line. You like reaching in your pocket and only feeling your leg?
This is a tremendous opportunity.
Opportunity for him to be disabled? They don't care about you.
Why did he just clap?
You represent the dreams of the little people.
Don't let yourself be swayed by this salesman.
This guy just needs money.
He's desperate.
Yeah.
You want a champion's do then do
He's
it.
getting hyped though.
He's done fighting.
You a damn fool.
When he doesn't get what he wants, he insults him.
Looks like she's the one with the cojones in the family.
Yeah, and then insult his manlyhood.
I'm really sorry.
Why would he be mad at her?
I don't think he's mad at her.
Why'd you gotta come back here? You're too smart for this place.
I wanted to be there so I could be close to you.
I don't understand why he's mad at her.
He didn't want this for his family.
Did we ever leave this place?
I don't know.
I like that. That was a weird... I liked that. Did we ever leave?
Mind if I talk to you now? My head's a little busy.
Bro, you heard what just happened.
Yeah, really. If you had any social skills, you'd just be like, all right, we'll come back tomorrow.
You're obviously dealing with something.
All I need is an angle.
I'm better than Balboa ever was.
Hey, hey! I want to pay on you, boy.
How is Rocky going to end up fighting that's not upsetting Adrian again? Unless he's fighting somehow for his kid.
Ain't you Rocky's kid?
Yeah, your old man's a punk. What? Give me my coat. No way. Go.
Okay. That was a nice coat.
Rich boy.
If he was rich, would he be there?
What's a cajones?
This is Latin for Spanish nuts.
Spanish nuts.
You got the headgear? I don't need one. He's gonna get his cajones knocked down.
Tommy,
Whoa! It ain't no law in the dark.
Is he gonna see himself in this guy?
whoa, lighten up. It's called sparring. Whoa.
Okay, what
Hey, back
what is wrong with this kid?
Get out of the ring. Expensive opportunity, Rocco.
If you want to prove yourself, don't do it like that.
Let's prove you're a psychopath.
How about you trying to manage?
Manage? And me, I was always the managed guy.
He over-explained himself.
Yeah.
I hope that they don't go too in depth with this story with this kid, because they haven't established him much, and I'm really not interested in him.
I'm Jewel, if you want to know.
She looks nice.
That's the scarf.
Also the hair, like
Kind of looks like your hair.
No, it doesn't.
But bangs. Same color though.
That's blonde.
Close enough.
I ain't like the other kids around here, because I want to get out. For an Italian kid, you ain't got a bad butt.
She checked him out.
And then just said something about it immediately.
Yeah.
Yo, why are you still hanging around, kid?
I'm done with this guy.
I'm hungry, like you were.
Uh,
Man, I'm not hustling you.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
You really gonna like the way Adrian cooks. She can be a little vicious with the garlic.
You'd love Adrian's cooking.
Why'd this kid smack your face?
Really doesn't matter, Dad.
Instantly angsty and upset.
I'm gonna go to your school tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll help.
Can I do what I think is right?
Well, what do you think is right?
A baseball bat across the face.
Probably his hair has gotten so much worse. It's atrocious.
It's just going further and further back behind his head.
Every day I got chased by this one kid. My mother said to me, pretend the guy's like a balloon. She said, if you pop him hard, these guys just go away.
We're trying to raise our son so he can handle his problems with his mind.
That's why I'm gonna get mangled.
Mangled.
Are they going with some angle, like somehow Adrian's keeping the men from being men?
Oh.
Is that what they're doing with this?
Dad, will you teach me how to fight?
I don't think it'd be so bad.
My old man, he'd punch on me. He'd punch on my mother, too. The first guy I ever knocked out was my father. And now when I get in the ring, it's like all I see is him.
Oof.
A little heavy.
Yeah, that's super healthy. Every time you get in the ring, picture your father.
I'll find some place to stay.
We got room down in the basement.
Your son is sleeping down
No,
there.
well, he can stay with his uncle, right? No problem at all.
Who is this kid? And all of a sudden,
No, we got the exposition, Kate. We know it's a sad backstory, so now we care about him.
Hey, Tommy, why don't you come on down and we'll show you the whole place.
Sweetheart, why don't you go downstairs, show your father what you did today?
Oh,
Why do you keep this stuff down here?
You painted? When'd you get a chance to do this?
After school. It's no big deal.
He's artistic.
Aw,
Where'd you get the glove? Mickey give me this.
this kid's so jealous.
Got me thinking about Mick.
Hey, Dad, I met this really nice girl today.
Wait a minute,
Sarah.
don't change the station. Fear is like this fire. Now, if you control it, it's gonna make you hot. It controls you. It's gonna burn you and everything else around you up. These are the things that was taught to me and I'd like to teach to you.
Does this mean you're gonna manage me?
Absolutely. Home team.
All
Okay.
right.
Why is he all of a sudden like cool with this?
I don't really know.
It feels a little forced.
Yeah, it does.
Give me the money. I gotta eat. We'll eat this.
Eat this.
Father, come in!
Nah.
Oh, Rocky!
God forbid he go to the door.
So I was wondering if you could throw us down a couple blessings.
It's like two separate movies right now. I'm really interested in Rocky trying to get money while his kid's struggling, but this extra guy is really throwing me off.
In nome do Padre. Thanks. What'd you do this for?
Hey, it don't hurt having an angel in your corner, you know?
I mean, it's sweet seeing him try to manage someone.
Oh boy. That was the beginning of the first.
Was it?
Yeah. Remember Boom Jesus?
Yeah.
Get off the ropes!
He has the same problem Rocky did.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's killing me. You're ready. I feel weak. Shut up.
Panicking.
Fear is like this fire. Now let it burn. And when the time is right, explode all over this guy. It's all heart and fire. Okay.
That was a great.
It was a good
That
speech.
was great.
If it keeps going like that, they might sell me on it.
He's a great manager so far.
Come on, Tommy.
He's still has a Rocky head movement problem that he's... Oh, that's cool. They shot that well.
Mm-hmm. It's good to see Rocky in that hat again.
It is. This is hurting my heart. I can't handle the kid being upset. He's almost like too good of a kid actor. It's making me sad. And he's having to learn to fight because he's getting beat up and his dad isn't paying attention to him.
Yeah, Rocky Balboa is just letting it happen.
Yeah, like what?
Got Paulie training the kid.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
No.
I'm sure Adrian's happy that he's not fighting though.
That's true.
19.
Is that
Sylvester Stallone's
Sylvester
kid.
Stallone's kid?
Looks like him.
He's got chops.
Come on, bring it up. Yes.
That Batman shirt, I love it.
Okay, well, train him, but don't father him.
I mean, you know, these trunks is like very special to me, you know?
Kid hasn't earned them. Say Madison Square Garden? Kid's making it.
Pretty quick, huh?
Yeah.
This is a well-edited montage. I do feel happy for the kid.
He's warming up on you now?
It's just nice to see that he's successful. He knew that he could have it, and then he's got it.
I think we can finally nail Balboa.
What are they gonna do?
I'm gonna pound your teeth out. Go for it.
There you go.
Get him.
Boom.
I think that belongs to me.
Hope he didn't get blood on his jacket.
If you want to end it, let's end it now. Yeah, I got no problems with that.
Is he gonna tell your dad? Yeah.
Oh no, he's gonna try to tell his dad, and he's gonna have no time for it.
Look, I got my coat.
Oh, hey, that's great, kid.
He didn't even remember how he lost it.
I trashed this guy.
Oh, hey, listen, I gotta get back with Tom.
Come on, Rock. We started this movie like, oh, he's such a good dad. What is he doing?
Oh, looking good. Come on.
He's still a good dad, but just not to his kid anymore.
Oh, no big deal. Your kid just has his first girlfriend and his first fight, and you just don't care. What's going on? We love Rock because he's a family man.
I want to introduce somebody.
Oh no. Great, now that's front cover. He knew what he was doing.
That was cool.
That was cool. He swings well, like, I mean, like, it's enjoyable to watch him.
Yeah, he's definitely a good boxer.
Yeah. Got the glasses back on. I think she's gotten a little resentful of all the fighting now at this point.
You can't, because Balboa's getting the credit and he's doing it. So now
he's gonna turn.
Now he's getting jealous.
And whose idea was that? I'm sure. Can't forget where you came from, buddy.
Why is he in those pictures?
You come with the Duke, you can get the kind of payday fights Balboa could only dream about.
Of course, this kid's gonna switch on him. It's the machine.
As in Bert.
He does have his shirt off.
About the same gut, right?
Now am I gonna get a shot at the title? You're gonna get one real soon.
The winner!
They put her in like a Maryland dress.
You super soon, Rocco.
What does that mean? It's funny cutting to this.
Brother got hung up in traffic.
Now they're all friends.
Oh, that's hysterical.
I love that. The kid story is the best story so far out of this.
It is.
Christmas time, he should be here with his family. I want to keep this to him.
I think you've given enough.
Yeah.
Don't give him. That's ridiculous. I understand though. Like, I have a tendency when I have a friendship to get too invested. It's just a relationship, right? You don't start giving away your precious items.
You haven't had the big payday yet, and you won't.
This guy's not smart enough to resist this guy's salesmanship.
But if you want the best, then go with the best. Here's $20,000. Time to put some hustle behind this muscle.
Do I hear reindeer on my roof?
You know, Rattlers and Unbelievable is like a...
Rantlers!
Look who's here!
I swear if it's Polly.
Merry Xmas, yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Ho, ho, ho.
Let's Santa take a seat.
Holding the ashtray, I love it.
Why don't you tell Santa what you need?
It's Uncle Paulie.
We're just trying to have a good time.
He's like, I'm done with this. I'm gonna turn the TV on.
It's stupid.
Well, we're just trying to pretend.
Wow, that was such a weird reaction by Adrian.
It's very important that you spend time with the family, you know, and have a good time and just getting the spirit going, you know.
Oh, she knows he's being a hypocrite.
He doesn't want to.
I know what he wants.
How do you know what I want?
Because I know you.
You know me?
Do you remember last year?
It ain't last year, and you ain't the same either.
What I do?
What I do?
I like that she's just sitting back. She's like, look, you need to figure it out on your own.
Let's talk.
With all your friends?
We were supposed to be very close. I love you.
No, you don't.
I can't with the earring.
I always wanted that earring.
No.
I like the earring. When I was a kid, I liked it. Now, obviously, it's ridiculous.
That's hilarious.
We were supposed to be tight.
No, what you want is you and Tommy be tight. You don't have no time for nobody, so I got no time for you.
Tommy needed my help.
So did I.
Very intense kid.
Yeah, angsty.
Season's greetings, Mrs. Balboa.
You take care of these people.
You guys lost?
I love that he's in the Santa thing.
Oh.
She's so upset.
Now we're gonna work beautifully together. No problems, no friction.
Looks at Polly, no friction.
Why did you bring him here?
Rocky, mind if I talk to you outside about a few things?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Why didn't he just let Adrian run everything?
Don't let him put nothing between us. You're gonna get a shot, you're gonna be able to buy 10 of these things.
Watching the parade go by.
What are you talking about?
The parade, the big time. All the hypothetical things that he said to you, and you were like, yeah, that must be it. That must be the truth.
We don't need this guy. You signed them papers, you're like his properties. He's a vampire. He's living off your blood, Tommy.
He's not gonna listen to you. He wants the money.
This is a business. In a business, you need what? Praise? If you want to keep training me, then do it. If you don't, don't.
Blew a stop sign. The little swirls down the road.
You're confused.
You can't turn back the clock. We live here.
Hey, Adrian, I know where we live. What do you think? I'm stupid?
Okay, apparently he thinks everybody thinks he's stupid.
I mean, did I come back here? These guys say, hey, there goes Balboa. That was just another pup of the neighborhood. When he was winning, I was winning. It was my last chance.
All those beatings you took in the ring, I took them with you. You feel alive, but he's not you. He doesn't have your heart. Heart, not muscle. That's what Mickey knew. But Mickey's dead. If there's something you want to pass it on to your son. Your son is lost. Tommy makes you feel great, but you're losing your family.
She doesn't miss.
No, she doesn't miss.
Oof.
I'm sorry. You know, it was always you and me.
It's just, why does she wait to the last second to tell him that?
I mean, it's...
She lets it get pretty bad before
it's
she
a
tells
drama
him.
movie, okay? It's...
Guys,
This guy's smoking. Hey.
I gotta get out of here.
Oh, is that Rock?
That's Little Rock.
No, that's Big Rock.
Oh.
Woo!
We were supposed to be tight.
What about Tommy? You tight with him too, huh?
Acid wash.
I love it. It's very punk.
It is great.
Acid wash versus sweater.
You were telling me a long time ago about deception. I was trying to teach you. You were teaching me.
Oh, that's so funny. He's literally wearing exactly what the kid was wearing when they got there. And then Rocky was wearing his old stuff. They're flip-flopped.
I know I made a few mistakes, and I would love to hang out with you again. I swear to God, it's just gonna be you and me this time.
Home team.
Aw.
Home team. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Tuna fish.
Tuna fish.
You can tune a piano, but you cannot tune a fish.
Well, you're getting better.
Do fight Kane versus Gun.
Caveman speak.
All the sponsors in the background. You see that? There's a little Caesar sponsorship.
Oh, yeah. Time to turn the fight off. Can't do it to your kid again. If he wants to... Okay, cool, draw. That's awesome. Never mind. I thought he wanted to show him something.
All right, come on, Tommy. Don't eat the jab.
Ate the jab.
Come on, Kane. Let's rumble. Go for it, Kane.
Is Polly rooting for the other guy?
Come forward like a metrodome.
I like that he's hitting the thing.
He remembers everything.
Why is she upset? He's just watching.
Because he's not letting go of this. And he's just gonna get hurt.
Come on, Kane, don't let him up.
Oh, she sees that he's like still doing vicariously through him.
Mm-hmm. He can't let go.
Just like Apollo told him.
You're up, yo! We have a new champion.
See, he didn't work hard enough for it. The crowd doesn't want him to win. Like
He didn't earn it. Like Rocky said, it's his rep.
Because you're not a champion, you're a dirtbag.
Hey, come on, boy. Do something wonderful.
And I'd like to thank the man who made me believe that all this could happen.
Oh boy.
Man who's been like an angel on my shoulder. Mr. George, what's that Duke?
Oh, don't say angel on my shoulder.
Oh, they're all chanting Rocky.
Oh, that's crazy that they're all chanting Rocky.
You're the real champ around here. I made this for you.
Beautiful.
Aw, he's very good at drawing.
Wow, what a fight.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, that's something. She sounded like such a wife.
Are you okay?
She's like, you're a little loopy right now. He was so into it, it's almost like he's like dazed.
Union Kane wasn't feeling that good, but Tommy Gunn would have done the same thing if Union was 100%.
Uh-huh.
You ever think you're gonna get out from underneath Rocky Balboa's shadow?
What more do I have to do?
He's gonna want to fight Balboa.
Tommy Gunn beat a second-rate fighter.
And he's just like, he looks like an idiot up there. Like, what?
He's no Rocky Balboa, let's face it. But in time, Tommy Gunn may be able to fill his shoes.
It's so manipulative.
Hell, did you say Balboa's better, man? Do you believe he's better?
Oh, what a liar.
What a manipulator.
Challenge Balboa to fighting man to man.
This was his long con.
You gotta do whatever you got to do to get him into that ring.
This is all so tricky.
Now,
There's a man out here wishing to speak with you.
Not in front of the whole town, right? Why you gotta mess with a man when he's playing pinball?
Well, look, you need some help?
No, guys, ain't no pie eating contest.
Ain't no pie eating contest. Okay, Rock.
Man, I'm challenging you to a fight.
You're coming down here asking me if I want to throw hands with you?
Now you accepting the challenge or you yellow?
There's no class.
The camera.
Man, I ain't through talking with you yet. You're only in this for the money.
We were supposed to be like brothers. He don't care about you.
Buckle made you your shot, you know that?
Oh no.
Get out of here before I break the face.
Polly.
Why don't you try knocking me down?
Tommy Gunn only fights in the ring.
My ring's outside.
Let's do it.
I like it.
You want my respect?
Well, come and get it.
I want my respect.
I loved you, man. You blew it.
I told you never to fight a street fighter fight.
Oh, now you're a big man, huh?
Yeah. Alright. I'm just so worried about his brain with this.
Uh-huh. This is ridiculous. What are you doing? You're trying to kill him at this point.
It's Dad. He's on television. He's fighting. What?
Ugh. Oh.
He has brain damage. I don't like seeing that towel fall.
Oh.
Don't lay it down like this guy hard.
These cuts are crazy.
Yeah, they are.
Get up, you son of a bitch. Mickey loves you.
Nah, stay down, dude. You have brain damage. This kid's just trying to make a name for himself by using you.
I didn't hear no bell.
Whoa, in the back of the head? Is that where his head?
Yeah.
That's a street fight. Oh.
We need to see him do stuff we haven't
little
seen
judo?
Yeah.
I think that's judo. Oh, yep.
Oh.
Punch
him in the abs as much as you want. I don't care.
Yeah,
not
just
in
leave the
head.
face. Leave the face.
Touch me and I'll sue.
Get up.
Rocky's gotta stop turning his back to him.
Yeah, I know. He keeps thinking it's over, but this kid's not going to accept anything but a knockout.
Is he bear hugging him?
Why did Adrian allow her child to be out here?
It took my room.
Oh, I like
There you go. Oh, I love that. Paulie's like waiting to step in, like he's gonna do something. It's not worth it.
Oh my god. Yeah, come on. This is a bare-fisted, ridiculous fight.
The thing Rocky had was heart. Guy didn't have no heart. I love that against the bus. That's great.
Yeah, that's really.
That's great. All right, stop turning your back to him. I mean, it's over. It feels over, but turn around.
I think it's over. The music's playing.
Only in America. Y'all classed the bomb, huh?
Go pop him. Just give him a good one.
Come on, pug. Touch me and I'll sue.
He doesn't have anything.
Sue me for what?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, boss.
He's rich in love, though.
That's right. But in community and family, I do feel bad for Tommy Gunn because he was just manipulated, and you know what I mean. But
Aww.
oh, that's great.
As long as this thing is here, Pigeons is always gonna have a place to sit. You got something growing here. You got like a bump.
What bump?
This bump.
Aw.
Thanks, Dad.
He's earned it.
That's who it belongs to.
What do you think? You knew me?
You look like the daughter that I always wanted. Don't punch me. I'm getting brutalized.
Yeah, no more fighting, Rock.
Yeah, seriously.
I never knew there was valuable pictures in his building.
You're gonna love Picasso.
Well, I love almost everybody.
Oh, what a great shot. Oh, what a great final shot.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh.
His battered hands are
They're showing old photos.
Yeah, some of this is not meant to be the last Rocky movie with this ending
Definitely
here.
was the intention.
I gotta say, I like that one a lot more now than I did when I was a kid. I mean, like, it's hard to watch because of all the, the lying and the deceit and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, it's definitely not a relaxing.
No, it's stressful.
Movie.
It's dramatic. It's not like what you're looking for when you put on a boxing movie necessarily. Like when I think of Rocky, I don't think of the politics of the sport. I think of training sequences and drinking eggs and running through the streets and going in the meat locker and punching dead cows.
Yeah.
I understand why as a kid I didn't like it that much, but it wasn't the best. There were definitely some moments that were like, okay, that's a little cheesy, but it's 1990. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I felt like it made sense if they were trying to end it. Mm-hmm. It makes sense that they wanted to do it in a way where he really felt done, in a real way. Really felt done.
Yeah, that's true.
And he really feels done at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's not fighting again. There's no question. If there's another movie, there's no question. He's not fighting again.
And I'm happy about it, mostly because I know that poor Adrian can relax.
Yeah.
She can just chill now. They can have their
But think of their financial situation though too. I mean, they're still going to be in Philly. He didn't make money for that fight. But thinking of all the movies as a whole, I actually kind of like that they're back in Philly on the street, back where they were. From the beginning, it's him proving that he's not a bum.
Yeah.
And he's done it. And you can say very clearly that he's respected. No one will ever call him a bum.
Mm-hmm. In fact, they respect him more for being back, probably. He's been through the ringer. I don't think if someone went up to him and called him a bum, I think he'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
But I definitely understand why this was your least favorite as a kid, because I could see that being impossible to watch as a kid.
Yeah, I really did not like it. I like the kid story. His story I really, really liked as a kid, and that was the one thing that kind of redeemed it for me. But the Rocky and Tommy gun was not the most interesting for me.
Yeah, they just could have done a much better job establishing Tommy.
I like the idea of it. I really think that the casting was hurt it, because that guy just wasn't very likable. It's one thing to have a good person and have him drop from grace, you know what I mean? But he was never trusted him really. You know what I mean? And if he's being lied to and manipulated, it would hurt more in the end too, and it would hit more.
If you felt like you had actually cared for him in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I think that they tried to do that by giving him
table.
Some tragic backstory, but that's not it. No.
Yeah, and it was a little it felt very forced.
It was. Yeah. And also the way that everyone at the table reacted to it. They were all okay. Maybe that was the times, right?
Yeah.
But maybe not. I don't know.
Man, here we are. Rocky 5. Can you now? I don't know. See, it's all up in the air. Are we doing Rocky Balboa next or what?
I feel content in ending it here. I am curious about the other movies, but I think I would like to branch out. But if you guys, you're like, what? No, don't. You have
You've
to
come this far. Why would you give up right before? Yeah.
I think it's really up to you guys, because I could be happy with this ending, but I also understand Creed and all that stuff.
You see, I've never seen the Creed movies.
Yeah, so
that's one thing that we could definitely go to after Rocky Balboa, because I've never seen those, and that could be fun. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, let us know if we should watch Creed next, because I've never seen it, so I think that could be cool. But so let's just say we're ending it here. Can you rank Rocky 1 through 5 as far as your favorite to least favorite?
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Let's start with least favorite and go up to favorite.
Okay, least favorite was 4.
With the Russian.
Okay.
Do you care to explain why?
It was the robot. I'm sorry.
Well, the director's cut didn't have the robot, I heard. People were commenting.
It was the robot, and maybe it's just because I'm unhappy because I liked Apollo. Yeah. I'm probably being immature, but I just didn't like it. I just didn't like the decision.
And maybe you're not meant to, maybe.
And I read something the other day that said that Sylvester Stallone said that he regrets killing off Apollo Creed. But maybe there's something to what I'm saying. But that was my least favorite.
Your least favorite's Rocky 4.
Yeah.
What's your next least favorite?
It's 4, and then Rocky 5, and then I would say Rocky 3, and then Rocky 2 and Rocky 1 on top.
So 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. I almost want to go back and watch the first one now after watching all 5 of them.
I mean, Rocky grew so much as a person.
Yeah.
And when we meet him, he's
literally beating up people on the street for, a loan shark, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Such a journey with him.
I honestly feel very proud of him.
Him and Adrian.
He grew grew so much. We had to watch him get all obsessed with money and cars and
nice things.
And
the commercials. Remember the commercials?
The commercials.
But you think this smells like a man? I say absolutely no.
When we're not filming, we're just always quoting it now because we have to edit this stuff.
So we're watching 100 times over.
So always, you think this stuff smells like a man.
I really enjoyed going through these movies with you, honestly. It's been nice watching them for the first time as an adult, not as a kid. And it's been, these are great movies.
Through new eyes, yeah.
Through new eyes, yeah. It did feel new at times, for sure, for me.
One thing I found most interesting about these movies is I felt like they had such a clear
thing they were saying.
Each lesson felt kind of like topical somehow. And it's no wonder they ended up being movies that defined a generation.
I mean, not even just in the 80s and 70s and stuff. Even today, people are loving Rocky. There's stories that I can't imagine not showing our kids if we ever have kids, and then them show. It's a movie that's going to be passed down. They're so special. You can feel the heart that Sylvester Stallone put into it, and you can really see who Sylvester Stallone is as a person through watching these Rocky movies, and you can just gain a lot of respect for him alone. Even like taking away that he's Rocky, but just like writing these movies, you really get a glimpse into who he is and
the things that he believes in.
Yeah, obviously I didn't really know anything as a kid, but watching these now, I really respect him as a filmmaker a lot more.
This movie had really good editing.
Yeah.
I felt like I noticed that the most during this one. I felt.
I want to look if it was a different editor.
This one didn't have the classic Rocky montage. I liked what these montages were, but they are not the best Rocky montage. The best Rocky montage is absolutely from the first Rocky.
The director edited this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he also edited Karate Kid 2 and 3, but he didn't edit the first Rocky movie.
I haven't heard of that happening a lot.
Yeah, directed and edited by. That's crazy. That's cool. Yeah, and Sylvester Stallone wrote this.
Yeah, I could tell because he writes Adrian really well.
Yes, as we write and stuff, I'm always thinking of a specific person. That I give the voice comes from for certain people.
Yeah.
And I really wonder who his Adrian is.
Who he thinks of when he writes for Adrian.
Yeah. It's someone Sylvester Stallone needs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the kitty.
Oh, hey, buddy. This is Fitz.
This is Fitz. And comment down below what you think he's named after. Fitz. What TV show did we take the name from?
If you get it,
there's gotta be some kind of prize. If someone's watched it up to this point still, and they also know who this cat is named after,
some kind of reward. I'll probably just comment back to you.
We might have you on the next episode of Film Benders.
We'll pay for your No. We can't afford that. This was an amazing movie. It started out and I was like, oh no.
And it's funny, all the things that you were knowing were the things that I was giving little looks to the camera and stuff because I was like, yep, that's what I hated about it. You know what I mean? But as it was coming, I really enjoyed it.
I kept on having moments where I was like, oh no, I hate this.
Yep.
And then it would kind of win me back.
Yep.
And then I'd say, oh no. And then it would win me back.
Yeah.
And I think that's really hard to do, so I respect that. To continue to win back the audience like that, that's definitely something to be applauded.
Absolutely. All right, so today we're finishing out a Rocky series with Rocky Balboa. Came out in 2006, 16 years after the last one.
Wow.
Now we're in a world that it's not the 80s, it's not the 70s, it's pretty modern.
Rocky better not be boxing.
Oh my goodness.
I'm really excited about this one. You guys were super adamant. You guys let us know that this one, it really is the end of the story. I even saw one comment that said that this one kind of made the fifth movie better. Once you watch this one, they said that they came to respect the fifth movie more. I didn't dislike the fifth movie, but there's plenty of people have their opinions on the fifth movie, and so I'm excited to see this one and see the true close to the story.
Yep, and as you can see, we've got the green behind us. Got the Philadelphia Eagles green. Just thought that'll spice it up for Rocky. You know, and close out our Rocky series. I'm a little nostalgic about this time already.
Yeah, it's been a long ride, whatever, which one?
A long road.
A long road. And and here we are now, so.
Rocky Balboa, let's do it. Ooh. Updated. Not full screen this time. Definitely in the age of digital now. Who are these guys?
I don't know.
I love that big flash over there.
Yeah.
This crowd does nothing to hide its anger.
So the fans don't like this guy?
Looks like it.
Pelting.
I like the live feel with shooting it in 60 frames per second.
I found myself questioning if that was real footage for a second.
Here we go. Gotta start with this. Oh, it's the same. It's gonna be cool to see these same locations if they do the same locations, but like
with so many years put in between it. Yeah.
Like it's just those are the same. That's the same stretch. From,
it is. You look at the cars.
Wow.
Suddenly the cars got so much uglier.
You see the picture of Adrian? The turtles.
They're still kicking, literally.
Immediately hit you with the nostalgia and the emotion. I like the backyard gym.
Simple.
Definitely looking older, but Bill Conti music, cool. Who died?
I'm sure it's just Mickey or Apollo. What? What? Okay. True Rocky fashion throwing me for a loop. That's so sad. Not Adrian.
He needs his Adrian. What do you mean? Oh. I love that.
That is such a beautiful touch.
I love that.
You're coming tonight, right?
I'm working.
I know, but it's the anniversary.
Fine. You got my word.
Probably doesn't change. It's the same guy we met in the beginning. Maybe a little nicer. Maybe.
When they really hit you with the emotion right in the beginning.
Yeah.
Adrian's dead?
This one's really already hit some good marks.
Yeah.
That's really sad about Adrian. But somehow they made it less sad. Like she's been dead for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Sure looks like him.
That guy's in Heroes. Remember him?
Yeah.
You want to go out and get some coffee?
Kind of behind. Maybe later?
You know, you ought to come by the restaurant tonight.
I can't.
Rocky owns a restaurant. Of course he does.
Did I do something wrong?
You throw a big shadow.
Why is he so embarrassed of his dad?
Big shadow. I mean, he wants to be his own person, you know?
I gotta get going. I'll change my plans for tonight.
Oh, that'd be great.
So it's so sad to see the relationship seem so uncomfortable. Which we just watched a movie about them trying to get closer, so it happened.
It's he's living under his shadow. I mean, you grow up with this famous dad, and it's a much different generation.
All right, take it out of that.
I like that he got into something else in his older age.
He would totally have a restaurant. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Very on brand for Rocky. Adrian's.
I love that sign.
I wonder what happened to Adrian.
How you doing, Isabel?
Okay, except for the freebie reading the Bible over there.
There's just photos of her everywhere.
Spider Rico get hit.
Spider Rico. That's amazing.
God bless you, Rocky.
Can you make something special for my kid? I appreciate it.
It's like a nice little red coat. Looks
That's
good.
a nice jacket. I love that art piece is from. You remember that piece?
Oh yeah.
That was from Rocky 3, right?
Yeah.
Fight this guy hard, you bum. You gotta be first.
He sang it in a way that he's told their stories 1,000 times. This is that champion, right? That no one liked.
I think so. That's cool.
Little TV in the car.
Hello, Adrian.
Is this kid calling?
Tell him you can't make it.
Of course.
Before you know it, it's like toe to toe.
He seems so tired telling the story now.
Is that the
Looks like the pet
shop?
You need somebody to walk you home?
I can't imagine losing your Adrian like that.
You need a few laughs in our life. What do you think?
It seems like he would be really lost without her.
Yeah, and then his son doesn't want anything to do with him. Just him and Paulie.
Poor company. Faithful poor company, though.
1813.
Remember when she was standing there?
Wasn't he pushing the door open, right?
You done?
Paulie, have a heart.
This has got to be probably every day. Paulie's probably had enough of it. It's his sister, you know? He's probably feeling it, too.
How long we staying here?
Not long.
Well, I'm glad they tore this ice rink down.
Oh, that was the ice rink that they skated at.
She was nervous, but I weren't so great on the blades either.
Ice is stupid.
This is peak Paulie in this.
When she was falling, grabbed her through that coat, I could feel.
You said the same thing last year. Rock, let's go.
Oh, so this is okay.
He's just circling on it.
Change the channel from yesterday. Yesterday wasn't so great.
It was to me.
Not to me. I treated her bad. I don't have to think about this. I can't do this no more.
Paulie's had a hard life.
Yeah.
Mistake after mistake.
I mean, you can't have someone dragging you down if you're trying to move on. Jeez, that was really hard to watch with Paulie just leaving like that. And now Rocky's really alone.
You know, I'd be okay if there's no boxing in this movie.
Yeah, I would too. But I mean,
There's gonna be boxing.
There's gonna be boxing.
Oh, this is that old bar he used to go where he came in to fight.
Yeah, I think so.
Can I get you a drink?
I thought that was Pam for a second from The Office.
I read about your wife's passing.
Yeah, it was woman cancer.
What kind of cancer?
He said woman cancer.
Do I know you?
When I was a kid, you walked me home.
Oh my goodness.
Told me to stop smoking and things.
That's her. That's the same actor.
Yeah, it looks like her.
Are you little Marie that used to hang out at that atomic hoagie shop?
Oh, that's gotta be the same actor.
Yeah, that's right.
That's gotta be the same actor.
He turned around and said, screw you, creepo.
I didn't say that.
Is that really you?
I think he wants to drink alone.
No, I don't think so.
All right. Want some money?
What are you doing pushing my hand away like that?
Okay, lady.
You ain't no better than me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Would you need a lift? You ever get married?
Need a lift and then they walk.
Are you sort of have any kids?
Oh, they walk into his car.
I got one kid.
Yeah, me too. Wonderful boy.
Oh boy.
Girl was being nice to you, dumbass.
Don't listen to him.
You ain't no better than me. What a nice group of people.
It's all right.
It ain't all right.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
How old does he think he
Yeah.
is?
Yo, what do you say?
I'm sorry. Good job.
Get a job.
Yeah, Rocky used to handle people for the mafia. I think he's can handle some drunk bum. Not to mention he was a championship boxer either. I mean, there's
Yeah,
also
that might help.
There's also that.
It's only temporary.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeesh.
Well, this place used to be pretty nice. Down the street there, they used to call that place like the bucket of blood.
That's his description of what was pretty nice.
Is that your kid?
Yeah.
He sort of resembles you.
Yeah, it's the other one. His father was from Jamaica.
European.
European.
Is he looking like he's mad at me? Or is it maybe the angle I'm standing at?
The angle, yeah. 45, he's pissed, but
You want to meet him?
You know, it's getting kind of late.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
Thanks again for the ride and everything else.
I hope she's not like a romantic interest.
I don't think so.
That would be an odd choice.
Plus, you can't replace Adrian.
Yo, little Marie.
Oh no.
Ain't you gonna introduce me to your kid? And I got this place, this restaurant, nice little eatery. Sometimes I feel like a kangaroo all stuck in my pocket.
You gotta love Rocky.
It'd be great if both of you just come down there and eating every day. It'd be great, free.
It's nice. They're not gonna do romantic interest. That would be so creepy.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
When that time comes and you find something that they ain't running, that's good. Because that's baptism under fire. Get through that, you find the only kind of respect that matters, self-respect.
So I wonder what this whole story is.
Yeah.
Rocky gonna be his manager now?
I'm trying to
and
put it
help him?
together, but
Yo, Spider.
Let me do some dishes.
Come on, you're my guest.
Jesus wants me to work.
You got gas.
Don't get too wet, okay?
Just let him do the dishes. I love this.
You kept the card.
Yeah, I kept the card.
Here, why don't you sit down?
probably just nice for him to see someone from his past.
Yeah.
That remembers him and like appreciates.
Contrasting styles in almost every way. Who was the best of all time?
Oh, this is funny.
We feed our facts into the computer. They will weigh in on who they think will reign supreme.
This can only end poorly.
Man, come check out this trash. They talking about you, man.
So basically, they're gonna say that Rocky would beat him or something.
That's the same thing from, was it Rocky 5, right? You're not the true champ unless you beat Rocky.
But this time it's just a computer.
Not only does Rocky win, he wins knockout.
Haha, yeah.
If he tries to dig down against Balboa, he's going to find that he doesn't have a big enough shovel.
Is he gonna do one more fight?
16 years ago, it was like, don't even like get in a car because it's so dangerous. You know what I mean? You cannot fight now.
Well, Adrian's not there to tell him to care for himself.
See what the computer has to say.
Here we go.
Yeah, okay, punch, punch.
Head hit. Head hit. Boom, yeah.
This poor kid, too.
He doesn't seem even remotely interested in any of this. He also probably knows what this is gonna lead to.
Baby Rocky.
Baby Rocky.
And I mean, the kid was literally beat up as a kid for just being his son.
You think Steps wants a job?
Why are you being so nice?
That's a good question. Let's get into it.
My wife, she's gone.
Well, that you don't owe us nothing.
I don't owe you nothing, but why you gotta owe something?
Sweet guy.
To get, yo, yikes. I think hanging out with your kid would be nice. What do you think?
I think that'd be nice.
Nice watching you eat?
Nice watching you eat.
Did he explain why he is doing this?
No.
Yo, little Marie, let there be light.
He wants someone to care for.
And like, his community is gone.
You know, you learn a lot talking to dogs.
Pumpkins.
Yeah? Yeah, why not?
That is one ugly dog, man.
He goes, huh?
It's kind of a cute dog. The color, it kind of looks like old furniture.
Oh.
Notice what this animal is doing here.
He ain't doing nothing.
Ain't wasting no energy.
Because he's dead.
He's like, he's not dead. Get the dog, Rocky, if you like him.
Every guy should at one time try to name an animal.
I don't know. Fleabag.
You could come up with something better.
Punchy. How's that?
Punchy.
I like it, you know?
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Is he calling him Punchy?
Yeah.
Punchy, very good.
All right, man.
Immediately make him feel bad. That's the way to do it.
Hey, man, you know I was joking with you, right?
You're a very funny guy.
I'm sure he's had plenty of people call him Punchy. At this point, it doesn't hurt.
Just don't call him a bum.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like calling Marty McFly chicken.
What are you doing, Polly?
Getting him some alcohol.
Helping himself. He doesn't look happy.
Hey, they're gonna be talking about that fake Looney Tune fight. Hey, I skipped work for this. What an ugly dog.
I like him.
Hey, that stuff back there is pretty cool. Thanks, appreciate it.
He seems like he's warming up to him.
Yeah, a little bit.
He works there now?
He's just full time.
You knock out that bum once.
Hey, I mean, if he wanted a job, why not?
Last week, Rocky Balboa
See? That's the cartoon fight I'm telling you about.
Looks like the UFC graphics haven't gotten much better than that either.
I think Balboa was completely overrated.
You know, he owns a little restaurant in South Philly.
What's the specialty? Pounded chicken?
What a good
Pounded chicken.
Cheer up. Free advertisement.
Free advertisement.
I tried calling, but nothing was picking up. I think I want to, like, do something.
Like what?
Fight.
Don't you think you're too, old? People are gonna think you're going crazy.
What's crazy about standing toe-to-toe saying I am?
It's just ego talking.
Yeah, don't do it.
What are you trying to prove?
Prove. I stopped thinking the way other people are thinking a long time ago. You know, you got to think like you think.
I really don't know what you want from me. Whatever you're going through, it'll pass. Time, it's gonna catch up to all of us.
Especially if you're standing still, you know.
Hey.
It's a great line.
It is.
I'm gonna call you in the morning.
Tell me he's not doing this.
Nobody's giving you no title shot.
Paulie's painting. He needs that.
You're mad because they took down your statue.
No.
What? You haven't peeked yet?
I don't know. There's still some stuff in the basement.
What basement?
In here.
Is it angry?
He's painting Polly right now, so he's willing to talk about it.
Are you mad because Adrian left you?
She died.
Please, it's okay.
I just never knew it was supposed to be this hard. I said, you want to come by and help me train?
I got a job here. This is all I got.
If everyone's gone, people go back to their patterns.
Yeah, he's not going to get approved to fight.
You've passed. However, this commission cannot recommend you for a license.
Didn't I do what you asked?
Yes, you did.
So I should get a license, right?
We've got to stand by our decision here.
Is it just based on his age, or what?
Yo, don't I got some rights?
What rights do you think you're referring to?
Someone say something about going after what makes you happy?
That's the pursuit of happiness. What's your point?
My point is I'm pursuing something and nobody looks too happy about it. It's your right to listen to your gut. It ain't nobody's right to say no after you earn the right to be where you want to be and do what you want to do. The only thing I'm asking you guys to leave on the table is what's right.
He should have opened with that. Maybe they would have changed
Yeah, that would have been a good opening statement.
That is so great.
You heard Rocky Balboa applied for a license and got one, yeah?
Forget about it.
Hear me out. This is a no-lose for everybody. It's all good.
Good for who?
For you. People don't like you no more. I don't look at me like I'm messing with your legacy. A legacy is what you get instead of getting paid.
Hey, man, don't talk to me like I'm stupid,
I'm not.
all right?
I'm not no more.
Why isn't he interested in making money? Maybe he feels like it's below him, I guess.
And he should. I mean,
Yeah. Pee, okay.
Kinda.
Gotta pee. Okay.
Bryce.
I was just driving around the neighborhood. I thought, well.
Oh, that's an ugly dog. I hope she calls the dog ugly.
Or creepo.
What do you think about coming over to the restaurant for work?
I appreciate what you're doing for my kid, but I can't.
It's a nice environment. It's very pleasant.
Can we drop it?
Oh, well, there she is. There's the creepo version of her.
Give it a try, like 2 weeks.
I don't want to try.
Yo, who put this stuff in your head?
Nobody.
Well, it just don't get in there by itself.
Take the help.
When was the last time you went dancing? Because you danced around all these problems, you might as well come and dance with me.
Crazy.
Yeah, a little bit, but when you're talking, it's a little crazy too. Come on, though. Be nice.
All right. Maybe she can get herself a place that isn't half burned down.
Been let go?
Practically running away from him. Jeez. Oh, there she is. She was already working there.
Deliveries are in the back.
I'm not a delivery guy.
Well, do you have a reservation?
Do I look like a freaking Indian?
Paul.
There's a dated joke there.
I'm celebrating, Rock. I retired.
Yeah?
Poor guy.
But when they start giving retiring people meat instead of watches.
I got a watch! I got 2 watches!
Paulie's gonna ruin this business.
If he made a routine out of it, maybe.
Takes guts climbing back in that ring. You're gonna do all right, Rock.
How do you know that?
The stuff in the basement.
It's so sad with him, like, clutching his paintings.
Some guys over there want to talk to you.
Is this the guys?
This is L.C. Luco. He's Mason Dixon's manager.
Why not try to work something out?
I was thinking more small level.
We're gonna donate a portion of the gate to charity.
Well, that's always nice.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Las Vegas.
I really got to think about this. So you guys can order something.
What do you recommend?
It's all edible.
He's like, Yeah, it's just edible.
I pushed this crazy idea about fighting. I mean, what's it all about? Ego?
You've got this opportunity, so do it. And it doesn't matter how this looks to other people. All that matters is how it looks to you.
I don't have a problem with him doing it, honestly. It makes sense from a character standpoint.
And if this is something that you gotta do, then you do it. Fighters fight.
I just keep going back to that.
She says fighters fight.
Yeah, I just keep going back to that doctor's appointment from Rocky
I don't know how he
5,
passed his
where he's
medical
like,
test now.
Your brain is, you know.
Maybe it healed or something.
I don't think your brain. I don't know.
think that. I don't know either.
Comment down below if his brain healed.
Fighters fight, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be in the ring though.
This is skill versus will.
I mean, Rocky's skill too.
A few great fighters who fought in their 50s. The smart money says you have virtually no chance.
This fight will be competitive.
This looks like a cheap bit of ring theater between a has-been and a man whose own credible legacy and popularity is in doubt.
Come on, Rocky needs to get angry here.
And you're gonna get up here and make a mockery out of me? I mean, I get pissed, this guy get hurt. See you at the fight.
He should talk, man. I hate it when he just sits there and lets people
Oh,
talk about
kids at the restaurant now. No, I agree though.
Son of the year over here.
Glad you come by.
Can I talk with you?
Oh, he just came angry.
So you're going through with this?
Yeah, I start training tomorrow.
Hey, Rock, I could make some money on this endorsements.
Absolutely, do that.
You don't have to do it.
I think I do.
Living with you, it hasn't been easy. Now, I'm asking you as a favor not to go through with this. Doesn't it bother you that people are making you out to be a joke and that I'm gonna be included in that?
He just cares about other people. But he's at that point in his life.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, but
And it's affected him so much.
Somewhere along the line, you let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame. Nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that and that ain't you. You're better than that.
wow. I love that he didn't take any of what the son was giving him. And he said, no, you need to figure yourself out. Don't put this on me.
Yep.
I love that.
That was amazing. I'm crying.
Yeah. Our roommate has that on a photo.
Yeah, that's the scene from this movie that like.
Yeah, that's amazing. The writing.
Yeah, that quote is
amazing.
It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. You know, that's.
Yeah. That's something I think you hear people say regularly now. Like.
Yeah. It's so good.
You get off early from work?
No, I quit.
So what are you gonna do?
Right now, I'd rather be with you. It's been a long time since I've seen a fight.
You know, this has Rocky 1 vibes.
It does. Really back to the roots on this one.
To beat this guy, you need speed.
Oh, that's
You don't have it.
I just recognized him.
What we'll be calling on is good old blunt force trauma.
Let's go.
Every time you hit him with his shot, it's got to feel like he tried kissing the express train.
This is a real underdog story in a different level.
Let's start building some hurting bombs.
Legs don't move like they used to.
Nah. Rocky never used a kettlebell. the dog's shirt.
Oh my god, he looks exhausted.
There you go, Paulie.
He pulled muscle.
I was like, Paulie's getting a little inspiration here. I've been there. Oh, back to the eggs, huh? At 50, it's gonna hit different. Yeah, oh yeah. Breaking into the meat locker. Let's go.
Be like, Polly broke into the meat locker again. Rocky's punching meat.
Yeah, they have security cameras now, Paulie. Let's go. I'm sad that the statue's not there anymore.
That's okay, he can just do it. I like that version.
With the dog.
Yeah.
That's great.
Rocky Balboa.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas Grand Prix.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, champ.
Playing it respectful.
I'm interested to see his physique.
Nah, I didn't even think about that.
I'll do my best to carry you. If you try to press me, I'll get you out of there.
Ain't nothing over till it's over.
What's that from, the 80s?
It's probably in the 70s. Yo, ain't you a little scared?
I don't get scared.
I don't get scared. Okay.
You know, I think you try a little harder when you're scared.
Scared, I ain't scared.
Oh, yeah, you ain't scared of me. Hey, don't hit me, I'm brittle.
Don't be saying you're brittle before. Oh my goodness.
Did you want to come in?
No, it's okay. I just wanted to come by and wish you good luck. I brought you something.
Adrian, she always brought me luck.
I'm so protective here. Like, I know I should just, like, open my mind and just accept.
You're gonna prove that the last thing to age on somebody is their heart.
That was a gorgeous line. Okay, I have a little ick, but that's fine.
Just a little one.
Just a little ick. It was an unreciprocated kiss.
It was an I love you kiss, but not in a romantic way.
Rapper name, Lil Ick.
And Will of Steel, all of which you carried.
I love this highlight.
We're at the Mandalay Bay Event Center in Las Vegas, Nevada, for the much anticipated showdown.
Yeah, I mean...
I love how this feels real, the way they filmed it.
Yeah, like a TV broadcast.
Zachariah 46 says, "Good luck, Rocky."
Thanks,
I was hoping that he'd run by that priest's house. But I guess we're in Vegas. We're in Vegas though now.
Nobody's expecting much, I think, from Rocky Balboa.
What's gonna happen? I have no idea.
Get rid of the damn beast. Let it be done once and for all. Please, I love you.
Aww. All of the sponsorships on it. The crowd still wants him to win. Who doesn't like a underdog story?
Exactly. And he's just like, you know, the people's champ. I wonder if there's gonna be any celebrities in attendance.
And here comes Rocky Balboa.
It's nice to see his son in his corner.
It is really nice.
I'm not actually nervous because
You're not?
I feel like he wins either way for just doing this. He wasn't done fighting. That doesn't mean he wasn't done winning.
Just get that beast out of you, I guess, like Paulie said. Oh boy.
There's so much suspense in this.
It really is.
Conversation.
Oh, yeah, Mike Tyson. There we go.
I'm so glad he paid for pay-per-view.
I didn't pay for it, it's streaming.
Pirating it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ahoy.
The Italian Stallion.
He looks good for his age.
Yeah.
Hope he gets his head buzzed.
All right.
Shut up.
There you go.
Oh, she's still rooting for him.
Across the ring.
I guess Rocky needs an Adrian still.
Yeah, some kind of female presence, I guess.
Give me good sportsmanlike conduct. Remember, gentlemen, I'm fair, but I'm firm. Touch him
The
up.
broadcast vibe of this.
I know, like I'm really like on the edge of my seat.
This is an exhibition, all right?
All right.
Rocky doesn't just do exhibitions. I mean, he's still gonna fight.
Round one begins.
Oh
All
boy.
right, let's see it.
One punch knockout. Rocky's just on the ground. Looks like it hurts.
It's been a while. He's probably less used to taking them.
And the speed.
To get in a shot, misses wildly.
I won't get frustrated.
There's a meat-seeking miss.
Okay. Well,
Oh, he's getting mad.
Dixon.
there we go.
There we go. Alright.
Oh, forget to breathe, right?
Yeah, really.
We need the breaks just as much as they do.
What happened to the angry stuff in the
It's
basement?
still there.
Give the man a little respect. What about my respect?
What about my respect?
Dixon landed 59 out of 69.
Jeez.
Yeah, but all of them are jabs.
In his face.
Can still take it.
You blocked better in Rocky 5. Come on, you can do it.
To Rocky.
Oh, I love this.
Rocky, and that could conceivably be the end of the fight.
That's not the end of the fight.
Nah.
Get up, because Mickey loves you.
Balboa up, asks if he wants to continue. Rocky says yes.
Of course he says yes.
Brutal shots. Cover up, cover up. Open shots at.
It's just not pretty to see an older guy get beat up.
Left hands and down goes Balboa.
Get up, Rock.
5,
Get up.
7.
Get up.
You okay? Now, Rocky.
Let it go!
And Balboa.
There we go. Those big hitters. Like
It's the heart.
And back comes Dixon with brutal left hand
Oh.
shot. Dixon hurt his hand there.
Oh.
He just turned his hand on Rocky's hip.
Oh.
Huge right hook.
Here we go.
Knocked him down. That's a win right there.
You heard him, Rocky.
I love that that kid didn't like him to start
Oh.
with. He wants it now.
Amid a giant tumult.
Wow.
This is going well because it's like, yeah, he's not as good, he's not as quick, but it's the heart and the power. Like the other guy's got speed, Rocky's got power, but Rocky also has heart, and that's what's gonna put him above. I love that.
And now this guy's scared.
Oh, the black and white. Oh yeah, with the
That's
red
cool.
blood. Sick.
Wow, this is a cool sequence.
This is great.
Oh boy. He's got it. He just has to stay focused. Oh, I like that cut to the meat. I mean, at this point, even if he lost, he would have won. No one expected him to go this long.
The fact that it's a good fight is a victory. And a loss for the other guy, for sure.
could even say that the other guy is more to fight for.
Yeah, Rocky already has the glory. It's good to see Mickey for a frame.
Blood's kind of gross.
I love it.
I don't like it on the mouth. Otherwise, it doesn't gross me out.
Go to him! Run over him!
Run over him. This is so good.
It really is.
Unload on him!
Oh, that reminds me of the last movie. During the last fight in front of the bus, the kid was watching calling the shots.
That's right.
Don't take any more chances out there than you have to. There's nothing more to prove, Pop.
One more round, we go home.
Okay, then do it.
Then do it. If you're gonna do it, do it.
If you
Leave
told
that
me
beast on
before
the
that
mat.
he was gonna fight again, I would have been like, ugh. But actually, I really, really enjoyed this. This is awesome.
You one crazy old man.
You'll get there.
You'll get there.
Cover up! They're both in a position right now.
Every punch is like one
He's like,
punch
"Come on."
away from knockout.
Target practice.
Rocky's like, come on, hit me again.
Ugh,
Knock this bum out, Mace!
that's not pretty.
It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
It's a very good movie.
It is. Now he's locked in. He's just trading like crazy. It's a win, yeah.
just-
I mean, it's
this
a
is
lot,
Rocky
huge
1.
loss for the other guy. Definite win for Rock.
You're a great champion. You got heart.
If Rock says you've got heart, that's saying something.
You did it, baby.
That was a fight he needed. Rock's opponent.
That piece is gone now.
Incredible. Let's go.
It's again, who cares?
Doesn't matter.
We did it.
It's really like they took it back to Rocky 1.
This is the last Rocky movie.
Mm-hmm.
A split decision.
Split decision, he mad.
95-94. Dixon.
They were on their way out. That makes me happy.
Should have had a Drago in the stands.
Split decision. And still.
Who cares? Congratulations. Oh.
He just gets to appreciate it all like one last time, you know? In a way where he'll actually soak it in. It's beautiful.
The fact that his son brings it back out to like, no, enjoy this. Oh.
Wow.
I'm not gonna leave it there. She wouldn't be happy with you.
No.
Yo, Adrian, we did it.
Wow.
That was
Yeah,
that was an incredible movie.
That was really great. I mean, from the start, that was...
I mean, every scene.
There was so much heart in that one. This movie was such a beautiful ode to everything else, and it like was so faithful to character.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it felt like Rocky won the most, because it kept the character top of mind like the whole time. His son, Milo, he was really great and very convincing. If you look at the younger child actor,
yeah,
even the way that their voices sound were very similar, and he did such a great job. I love how they respected how good that speech was that Rocky gave his son. His son immediately was like, oh, you're right. I'm living my whole life wrong and I'm blaming you for it. I really love that.
I'm over here like inspired.
Are you?
You know what I mean? Like, what a legacy for Sylvester Stallone to have created this whole thing. And it's not just, it's a good like there's so much heart and it's not just a boxing movie. He put his heart and soul into every single one of these movies. And that's why they're so good.
One of the things I love the most about these movies is how you can tell he just had a thought that he wanted to put in the movie. He makes these movies to make you think about life, and he finds places to put those things in there. I don't feel like Sylvester Stallone, when writing these movies, ever went, oh, well, what if someone thinks that I'm being cringy or this or that? No. He's just like, no, here's this thought about life that everyone must have, and let's talk about it.
He's so purely himself and doesn't care what anyone thinks. It's just he pours his heart onto the page, and it's so obvious.
And what is it that Rocky said to his son? If you're not doing what you want to do, you're not living. Something like that. I think that that's something that Sylvester Stallone lives by.
There's so much wisdom in each one of these movies. The things Rocky says is very profound. Well, I thought you were going to say was like, age catches up with you. And Rocky was like, yeah, if you're standing still. Just a quick little line.
And it was one that he even let fall underneath a little. He mumbled it to himself, if you're standing still. He lets you find the line and the meaning for yourself. Whereas so many films, I feel like, will just push it. They'll be like, well, that's a good line, right? So let's give it its moment. You don't have to, and it's better sometimes if you don't.
I want to read these scripts.
Definitely. Probably would be a masterclass.
obviously I had seen the Rocky movies, I'd seen Rambo, even the first Expendables movie. I watched a lot of Sylvester Stallone's movies. I guess now I'm getting older and stuff. I really realize how intelligent he is, how vulnerable he is, and just open and honest. And I have a lot of respect for him after these movies. And especially too that he makes Rocky Balboa in 1970 something. Almost 30 years later, he still has that heart. He still has that wisdom. He didn't lose it in the money and the fame. And through all this has, almost in the same way that Rocky has held on to himself.
It feels like it very much was a reflection of how he was feeling. I like that because it just was so faithful to character. I mean, Rocky was never
unbelievable amount.
He was never gonna stay away from. He didn't listen to Adrian about fighting.
That's
I mean,
true.
he tried to because he wanted her to be happy. But if she's gone, he's gonna be like, well, I know Adrian wouldn't want me to do this, but he needs to do it, you know. And that's kind of why I was so happy with it. I liked the Mike Tyson thing with him trash talking the champ.
I love that I called it. I was like, all right, who's the celebrity that we're gonna?
Yeah.
I know the Adrian actor's not dead. How do you feel about
the choice? I think he was like, well, what if Adrian died? Then what would Rocky do then? Otherwise, if Adrian's there, yeah, he's gonna settle down.
They're gonna be in a rocking chair on the front porch.
Mm-hmm. He probably asked himself, what would make Rocky fight again? And the answer is just simply Adrian passing.
And it's funny, like, he's in a very similar situation. Like, and it's the thing is, it's so realistic and so, like, wise that at this age where he's at the same stage as he was in the first Rocky movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He's right back. So it makes sense that he would then go and fight. Incredible.
It was really good.
I'm sad that this is over. Is Sylvester Stallone in the Creed movies?
He has like cameos, I think. Or is he training him? I'm really happy to have seen all of the Rocky movies and like no one's gonna be like, you haven't seen Rocky anymore?
How have you not seen Rocky? You can go, well, I've seen Rocky. You
I've
want to
seen...
see me see Rocky? I have proof.
Do you want me to quote every movie?
Yeah. You want me to start crying right here? I cried a lot more in that movie than I thought I was going to.
It got me. I cried.
It's just so funny, the perspective that age can give you. I never cried at these movies when I was younger. I feel like I cried in every movie.
I think you have. Except maybe not the fifth one.
I maybe cried after it was over. Like, why? But we said in the beginning that there was a comment saying that this Rocky gave Rocky 5 a little bit more context and meaning. Do you agree with that?
I think what they meant by that was that this one had such a good conclusion that the last one, you understand more of what it's coming from and you just learn to appreciate it more, I think. Because this one is the real ending, right? So if you're looking at the other one and you're like, well, this is the end, really? Like from the beginning of the fifth movie, it feels like it was set up to be the last one.
Yeah, it should have, honestly,
and so
it should
the
have
whole
been,
time,
if the fifth one was the last one, it should have been just over in the fourth one. They could have really gone from the fourth, like, you know, the Drago, Rocky, to this one.
I actually disagree with you because somehow 4 doesn't feel like as much of a journey. That other one, because it was left on such a strange note, it made him seem more tired and way more of an underdog than before. He kind of played into that to make the movie more interesting. I think that's why this one felt like the first one so much, is because he seemed so
like a bum.
Like a bum. Yeah. I'm really, really happy about this one.
So after the last one, we had you. I want to hear your new order.
I actually refuse to. Because
you refuse to?
I stand by my order previous, but this one doesn't belong in any order. This one is just, it's a closer, honestly, and it does seem standalone in so many ways.
It does. I mean, just because it's been so long, it's not Rocky's run as a fighter anymore. That time is done.
This one didn't have a huge villain, but...
And I really appreciate that too, by the way. I really appreciate that they didn't try to put too much drama between the two fighters.
It's not what it was about.
It would have been played out, tired. Like, it would have been...
And it's not about ego.
No, it wasn't.
This was just about a personal journey.
What would have been the difference between Tommy Gunn and this guy then at that point? It would have been the same movie, just done a little bit differently. That was Rocky Balboa.
Those of you who have watched our whole series,
yes,
thank you for joining us
so
on
much.
This.
I hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed it. Where do we go from here? How do you continue after watching Rocky?
I want to start doing more modern movies.
Okay, so you don't want to go to Rambo, let's say, or keep with the Sylvester Stallone train.
I think I need a little break from Sylvester Stallone. I love him and I love these movies.
Yeah.
But I want something different. We'll go back and forth between modern and classic. Modern, classic.
I like that. But definitely let us know in the comments what you think we should watch next.
Or if there's any upcoming movies that we should put on our calendar that you really, really want us to see.
Definitely let us know in the comments below. We also have a Patreon, which you can find in our description. Really appreciate you all who have joined it. Anything else? Anything else?
I would just like to know if there's any like behind the scenes or like bloopers quotes or
yeah.
or things like that we need to.
Any stories
or
that
stories? Just tell us in the comments because
we're a bunch of nerds for the behind the scenes. So anything else?
Just if you guys have any stories about like the behind the scenes for any of the Rocky movies, we'd love to read those.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed getting to learn from you guys in the comments. It's been a really fun kind of conversation. This is such a cool community that we have here, so we really appreciate all of you for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll see you for another one, another day. All right, thank you so much for watching.